journey starts small. Ours started in 2013 inside a home. It began as a AJ soft skill training, a home tuition teaching basic English communication and computer skills for school students in Mailadurai. It was started by Ashok, me, a freshly graduate college student, no big plan, no big money, just a passion for teaching. This passion started early. From school days, I loved teaching and learning. I was a peer educator, learning new things and sharing them with friends. In college, this continued. I trained my classmates and juniors in aptitude, communication, and of course on confidence. Teaching was never forced, it came naturally. Though I was an IT professional who worked with a different organizations like TCS, Sopra Steria, and others, I also worked with many renowned social welfare organizations serving people from different backgrounds. These experiences gave me a clear understanding of society, human values, people's struggle, the gaps, and the silent potential in people who just needed the right guidance. That's when a strong thought took a root. We must contribute to the society in a meaningful way. In 2017, we started Salesforce Training as a non-profit fundraising initiative to support the education of underprivileged children. Later, to continue and scale the impact, we moved to a commercial model without changing our values. We started with just 4 students training from a home in Neelangarai. 4 become 8, 8 become 16, and those students got placed and their success spoke for us. In 2018, we registered our company as a Digigas India Private Limited to work on real Salesforce projects, industry solutions, and corporate training. Due to COVID operations slowed down, but the vision stayed alive. In 2022, Digigas restarted stronger, focused on real-time Salesforce project development, and AJSD was registered as a separate entity called AJSD Academy LLP to focus exclusively on Salesforce training. In 2022, we reached an important milestone. Yes, AJSD opened its first office and training academy in Chennai. We started with 1 floor. Due to the growing demand for exclusive Salesforce training, we expanded and took another floor for training. Recently, we also opened a separate office for Digigas in Thorepakam, focused only on Salesforce project and customer solutions. We also hired some of our AJSD trained learners who are now working on real client projects. As we worked closely with learners, we learned something important. Technical skills alone not enough. So we added life skills in our training program like meditation, journaling, book reading, and activities to improve the communication, presentation, and other soft skills. These help learners to grow not just their careers, but also as confident, disciplined individuals. Let me tell you one story that explains our vision clearly. A college graduate from a small village nearby Tirunelveli, his father sold mithai, his mothers and sister rolled BDs for their livelihood. He joined our training program and he got placed, yes. But after a few years of his hard work, he bought a house for his family. He even bought a car. Today, he supports the global Salesforce customers. Seeing his growth, people in his street, they started believing and they joined the Salesforce training and they started changing their family stories. There are also mothers with 20 years, 90 years, 15 years of career gap who were trained by us and transformed their lives. For them, this was not just about the job. It was about self-esteem, confidence, and identity. We are proud to have created many such of transformation. In 2025, AJST was authorized by Salesforce as a Trailblazer Workforce Partner, and we got listed in the Salesforce Workforce Partner website. This strategic partnership helped our interns to receive Salesforce certification coupons, attend Salesforce career fairs, and getting placed in a top companies like Deloitte. In the same year, we were invited to attend the All India Salesforce Workforce Development Summit, an exclusive event conducted only for top Salesforce training academy across the countries. In 2021, we hired our first full-time employee, but today we proudly work with 25 associates who share the same value and purposes. At present, 60 plus learners are getting trained offline in Chennai. 600 learners are learning from online from 20 plus countries across the world exclusively in Salesforce. So far, we have upskilled 5,000 plus learners globally. Our vision is simple: to transform the lives, uplifting generations, and build a strong community that inspire others through accessible and affordable education. AJSD is not just a training academy, it's a place where belief is built. Welcome to AJ Skill Development Academy. Today, you just didn't join a program, you choose to believe in yourself, and your story could be the one that inspires many more. And good morning, people online. Good to see you all. Sherry, before get started, எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு கேள்வி, ஆன்லைன் அண்ட் ஆஃப்லைன் ரெண்டு பேருக்கும் தான். So question to online and offline, why you are here? Ram asked us to come. Why they told us to come? Otherwise they will send an email or escalation. அப்படின்னாலும் சொல்லலாம். Yes, why you are here? உங்களதான்.
Today only or for?
இல்ல இப்பதான். இன்னைக்கு ஏன் இந்த தருணத்துல இங்க இருக்கீங்க நீங்க?
To attend the career session.
Attend the career guidance session. அப்பலாம் இல்லையே. We are not going to conduct career guidance session at all. யாரோ உங்களுக்கு தப்பா தகவல் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Pass. So why you are here?
As we are preparing to place in a company, I thought by attending this session may help in some point of views to help to crack the interviews.
Okay, interview. Yes, over to you. Hey, who is this? I didn't see you here.
I was in leaves.
You all?
Yeah.
You belongs to here?
Yeah.
Today you are in a different getup or what?
No.
Say. Yes.
Just 2 hours. More focus பண்ணலாம்.
Okay. So let me check the people online as well. என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கீங்கன்னு. So let's go one by one. Ram Manohar, Samira, Tahim to get placed in good company. Chokkanathan to get a job within 2 months. Chokkanathan to get job within 2 months. Seri. And what else? Joy for interview preparation. Bhaskar, how to prepare for interview. Deepa, improve skills and get a good job. For interview support. Sangeeta to improve the interview support. Okay. If we are going to ask, அதுதான் சொல்லி அழைச்சிட்டு வந்திருக்கோம், அதுதான் நடக்க போது நான் நம்புறேன். Let's believe. See, you said that online and offline, you both told that you're all here because you want to get to know how to prepare for interview, how to get a job. End of the day, why you joined any training academy like AJ Skill Development to get a job. Simple. கேள்வி என்னன்னா, for people online and offline, if somebody going to hire you, யாரோ ஒருத்தர் உங்களை ஹையர் பண்ண போறாங்க, right? What does the person who hires you expect from you நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க? மைக் எடுங்க. அதையும் தூர வச்சிட்டீங்க. பக்கத்துல தானே கேட்கவே, இருந்தாலும் கேட்போம். எஸ், சொல்லுங்க. What does the person who hires you expect from you நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க?
Problem solving.
Okay. Yes, next pass. People online, put it in the chat. இப்படி வந்துங்கப்பா, ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு இப்படி திரும்பி பார்க்குற மாதிரி இருக்கும். அப்படி வந்துருங்க. Get the chair, sit over there. Yes.
Skills.
Pass. What kind of skills? Komaleshwari, சொல்லுங்க.
Communications.
If someone goes to hire you.
Communications.
Communication skill, அது மட்டும் போதுமா? Pass.
Problem solving skill.
Problem solving skill. What are the other skills? Vinoda?
Maybe the logic, what we are thinking is different.
Logic, okay. Let me check what people online என்ன சொல்றீங்க. Monica mentioned communication skills and logical thinking. Okay. Nitya mentioned confident clarity in problem solving, giving solution, real-time problems, skills and attitude. Okay. So you got some idea, basically. இதெல்லாம், if I got these, there are chances I will get hired. But சரியா தப்பான்னு தான் நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் பார்க்க போறோம். Fine. இவர் நிறைய பேர் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க, இங்கேயும் பார்க்குறோம் நம்ம. Who is this guy? Those who are already aware. சொல்லுங்க பாபு, put it in the chat. Who already attended the similar sessions, similar slide. மளிகை கடை வச்சிருக்காரு. ஓகே, வச்சிருந்தவர் இப்ப மளிகை கடை எல்லாம் வச்சல, அவரு he got upgraded. So end of the day, this person சிரிச்சிட்டு இருக்கார்ல, so he has a company. இப்ப வந்து மளிகை கடையில, சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட் இல்ல, இப்ப வந்து he got ஒரு கம்பெனி வச்சிருக்காரு. But he got a problem. என்ன ப்ராப்ளம் அப்படின்னா, let us assume அவர் வந்து ஒரு பெரிய ஷோரூம் வச்சிருக்காருன்னு வச்சுங்க. என்ன ஷோரூம்? ட்ரெஸ் ஷோரூம், கிளாத்ஸ் வச்சிருக்காரு. Being the CEO of this organization, he need to create posters about the clothes, dress and all, so that he can post it in online or Instagram, so that you people can buy it from Instagram. ஏமாந்து வாங்கிடுவீங்க இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி உங்களை ஏமாத்தணுங்கிறதுக்காக என்ன பண்றாருன்னா he tried to create a posters but he is failing. He is the CEO of the so-called clothing brand but finding very difficult to create posters. He has the capacity of building 1 crore 2 crore வந்து revenue he can generate per year, that person, but he has a problem. Okay, he don't know how to create posters. So people online, so what do you suggest? He is a CEO of the clothing brand and finding difficult to create posters. If you are in this position, you are seeing somebody finding this as difficult because of not creating a posters, he is feeling very bad. So what kind of suggestion you will give it to this person? Online, offline, making a parka? Yes. What do you suggest to this guy?
Exactly, I haven't got the query, like poster in the sense.
Posters, right? In social media, you see, haven't you seen
Acha, posts or
post?
okay. Currently, I would take the use of ChatGPT to get any content, how to post, what to do.
Okay. If you are in his position, you get ChatGPT help. Pass the mic. Yes. People online, put it in the chat.
Separate team வச்சுக்கலாம்.
You will be having a separate team.
Yes.
Okay. நீங்கப்பா. Yes.
Same, sir. Separate team for
Why?
marketing.
ஏன் அவரே பண்ணக்கூடாது? Why he should go for separate team?
So one person cannot do all the jobs, sir. So we should need to hire somebody.
So he need to hire somebody. Okay. And people online, please mention. They have mentioned that he being the CEO of this clothing brand, he must hire somebody. Everybody agree, right? He hired. But if he has to hire someone, how he should hire? We are all agreed, definitely being the CEO of the clothing brand, he cannot go and spend time in creating the posters because he has other work to do and all. And we are all agreed he must hire a person. If he is going to hire a person, appadina, how should he hire? Skill in making posters. Somebody has got the mic. Yeah.
He must know the knowledge of posters and creating posters so that he can know he is eligible or not to hire
knowledge
a person.
of poster.
Knowledge.
Okay. Then
Knowledge of creating posters.
Okay, let's take people online. Enna sollirkeenga? So Samira has mentioned, okay, I deal with him to create a poster for him. Oh, Manikandan, you are ready to create a poster for him. Okay. Bhavya, hire people who knows Canva. Good. Somebody has mentioned hire people who knows Canva. Okay, good. ChatGPT, and you have mentioned ChatGPT. Hire separate team for that, Nitya. I will deal with him and I can create poster for you. Again, Manikandan. Manikandan dana robot and derla. 10 vaati potirukeenga Manikandan. Okay, Rajendran, need to check his skills and experience in that. How many of you agree he must have a knowledge of, like you said, poster, and must have a knowledge of a tool which can help to create posters? And the knowledge irundha hire பண்ணுவீங்களா இல்ல அந்த knowledge இல்லனாலும் hire பண்ணுவீங்களா? You still go and hire people without the knowledge for creating posters? Yes. பேசுங்க அத.
சார் அவருக்கு என்ன வேணும்ன்றத செக் பண்ணனும் சார்.
அதான் அவருக்கு அதாங்க வேணும். போஸ்டர் வேணும்.
அவரோட இத கிரைட்டீரியா வச்சிருப்பார்ல சார். அதுக்கு ஏத்தாப்ல
See, let it be I need to create 100 posters in a month. Okay, and I have a clothing brand. I need to create 100 posters per month to attract my customers. இவ்வளவுதான் கிரைட்டீரியான்னு வெச்சீங்க. He has to hire someone. எப்படி ஹையர் பண்ணுவாருன்னா கேள்வி. So if somebody has to hire அப்படினா for this one, he or she must have the knowledge about posters first of all. If you don't have the knowledge about what is poster itself, then there is no point he is going to hire someone. And he should hire somebody who has the knowledge of how to create posters. Somebody mentioned ChatGPT. Somebody mentioned Canva. Is there where other knowledge irundha pannalama posters create pannalama apart from ChatGPT and Canva? Photoshop. So these tools knowledge irundha hire pannalam. Okay. Let us assume somebody got the knowledge of the tools. Question to online and offline. Do you think the knowledge about the tool alone enough? What else? Pass the mic. மைக் யார்ட்ட இருக்கு? எங்க வச்சிருக்கீங்க? எஸ் மோகனா. வெறும் நாலேஜ் மட்டும் இருந்தா போதுமா? டூல் பத்தின நாலேஜ் மட்டும் இருந்தா போதுமா? Let us assume பக்கத்துல யார் இருக்கீங்க? ராஜா இருக்கீங்களா? ராஜா is coming and says that I know Canva, I know Photoshop, I know everything அப்படிங்கிறாரு. ஓகே, சோ அவருக்கு எல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு அப்படின்னு வச்சிருப்போம். Just because he knows Canva, just because he knows ChatGPT, will you recommend the person to hire? Or if you are in his position, people online, then what else you would expect from him? நீங்க தான் மோகன் இன்னும் சொல்லவே இல்லை எதுவும். நீங்க தான் அந்த கடை ஓனர்னு வச்சுக்கங்க. ராஜாவை ஹையர் பண்ணுவீங்களா மாட்டீங்களா? ராஜாங்கனாலே பண்ண மாட்டேன் அப்படிங்கிறீங்களா?
எல்லா ஸ்கில்லும் இருந்துச்சுன்னா ஹையர் பண்ணலாம்ல சார்.
வாட் ஸ்கில்?
தட் he knows Canva and
Canva, Photoshop, ChatGPT. Is that a skill or knowledge?
knowledge.
Okay. But what about the skill? Which skill you need from this guy? Creativity. Creative skill. Where people online, which skill you would expect him? Skills. I see. Just stick to only skill. Marketing skill. இல்ல அதெல்லாம் கரெக்ட் தான். என்னோட கேள்வி என்ன, எந்த ஸ்கில் கண்டிப்பா வேணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க நீங்க? ஒருத்தர் போஸ்டர் டிசைன் பண்ணணும்னா why soft skills? Okay, people mentioned which skill you think required to create posters. Somebody mentioned creative skill, creativity. Soft skills I don't think. Editing skill, design skill, right? So if this guy has to hire someone, he has to assess whether the person I'm going to hire has the knowledge about any tool. Second thing is whether they got a skill, creative skill irukka, design skill irukka, soft skill irukka. Because I need these both, only then I can hire. Illana enala enna panna mudiyadhu, verum knowledge vechu onnum panna mudiyadhu. I cannot do only with skill as well. Look at what just happened. See, he got the problem, but what he did, he first bought the tool. He has to bought ChatGPT, he has to bought Canva, he has to bought Photoshop, because number vena enna pannala, we can use the free versions at all, but somebody, a business who is doing 2 crore 3 crore annual revenue, they cannot simply get the softwares for the free software la vechi vela pakka mudiyadhu. Data breach nadakalam or and the tools enna agalam, crack agalam. So they definitely go with buying the tool. First thing. Second thing, he hires someone who has the knowledge about that particular tool. Only that the person can make use of the tool. Second thing enna, not just the knowledge, the person should have the skill to generate the output from the tool. அவர் வந்துட்டு I know Canva, I know this is poster, I know this is template, I know this எல்லாம் ஓகே தான், உனக்கு எல்லாம் தெரியுதா, வேலை பண்ணுடா, get me some poster, create a design. If somebody has just a knowledge about the Canva அப்படின்னா, it is not guaranteed that they can generate the super poster that can attract the people, right? Only if you have the design skill, color pathina skills, or marketing skill, soft skill, only if you got a skill only, your work can produce results. That results can be helpful for you. Okay, சரி. இப்போ நம்மளுக்கு தெரிஞ்சது என்னன்னா, if somebody should hire you, or someone going to hire someone, or even you going to hire, நாளைக்கு யாரோ ஒருத்தர் ஹையர் பண்ண போறீங்க அப்படின்னா, you going to check first the knowledge, definitely then you are going to check the skill. இப்போ knowledge and skill நிக்கிறோம். Okay, question to you all, who got the mic? Yes, what you think you need to get a job? People online, put it in the chat. This is a question to you all.
Technical skills and communication skills.
Technical skill, communication skill. வெறும் Technical skill. Elaborate பண்ணுங்க. What is the technical skill?
Salesforce, then configuration of Salesforce and coding knowledge.
சரி. Technical skill ன்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? Again, Salesforce configuration, Apex, these and all skill knowledge. Online, whether you get my question, whether Salesforce, Zogo, Freshworks, Apex, Trigger, வேறெல்லாம் வச்சிருக்கீங்க, Flow, இதெல்லாம் whether it is a knowledge or a skill, put it in the chat. Bhaskar mentioned as knowledge, technical knowledge, Samira knowledge. But it is a knowledge. Technical knowledge தான் எப்போதுமே. நம்மளாம் சொல்லி பழகிப்போம். Technical skill. Skill is completely different. It's all about knowledge. If you have Salesforce knowledge, good. Then, along with Salesforce knowledge, what else they would expect? Pass the mic, Pa. What do you think you need to get a job? What else? People online, put it in the chat. Business knowledge. Good. Skill. Problem solving and communication skill. Okay. Okay. Let's take people online. Communication, real-time problem solving, Joshua, skill, knowledge, attitude, confidence, real-time, experience, solution. What else we got to know knowledge, skill, solitong. Where to get hired. உங்களுக்கு எப்ப தெரியும்ல, இப்ப எனக்கு வேலைக்கு போகணும்னா I think I need this. உங்களுக்கு என்ன தேவைன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? Leadership skill. Okay.
Time management. While completing a task.
Time management இருந்தா எனக்கு வேலை கிடைக்கும் நீங்க நம்புறீங்க. அப்படிதானே சொல்றீங்க?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So far it is okay. இது the session is about not someone having a 12 years of experience, just simply come and give you these and all the things you have to learn and you get it placed. The whole session is not designed in this way, because you're going to attend this kind of hundreds of sessions, definitely. Or you already have enough YouTube videos which keep come and says that do all this, you'll get a job, do all this. This particular session is all about helping you to gain the clarity. You must have the clarity of what to do, because at the end of the day, you don't need anyone. You don't need AJC, or you don't need Ashok, or you don't need Mark Benia. Everything within you. What you need to do, Abrina, you need to just ask right question for yourself. Spend good time with yourself. Ask right question to yourself and gain the clarity. Instead of you asking the question to yourself, I'm asking the question and you are getting the clarity. Okay. Pass the mic. People online, where enna vechirkeenga? Smart work irundha I can get placed. Pujita, enna solreenga? Strong technical skill, communication, practical experience. What else, Pa? Ipa you, sorry? Confidence. You need confidence to get a job, obviously. வேற என்னலாம் இருக்குன்னு பார்ப்போம். Of course, there are a lot more things. People may think I need to get a job opportunity, but there are very few core things that you must have to get a job. Let's see what are the. How many of you actually mentioned attitude? Yeah. Anybody online? Have you mentioned about this one term, attitude? நிறைய சொன்னீங்களா, டெக்னிக்கல் ஸ்கில் வேணும், ப்ராப்ளம் சால்விங் ஸ்கில் வேணும், டைம் எஃபிஷியன்சி வேணும். பிரச்சனை என்னன்னா, we never had an idea about attitude. Second thing, we least bother about this term called attitude. Question to online and offline, which attitude they are talking about? They are talking about attitude. எந்த attitude இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? Who got the mic? தெரியாம வாங்கிட்டேன். பரவாயில்ல, ஆன்லைன்ல நிறைய சொல்ல ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. ஆஃப்லைன்ல சொல்றீங்களான்னு பார்ப்போம். உங்களால பிட் அடிக்க முடியாது.
கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா நம்மளோட ஸ்கில்ஸை எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணுவோம். இப்போ ஆப்போசிட்ல
கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ், ஸ்கில் எல்லாம் ஓகே. They are talking about attitude ன்னு சொல்றாங்களா? Which attitude or what is this attitude all about? யார் பதிலே சொல்லாம இருக்காங்க? போட்டு கொடுங்க பாப்போம். Who never get a chance to speak? இவங்களா? This or these three boys. இங்க கொடுங்க. விஜய் கேப்போம். சொல்லுங்க விஜய். Which attitude they are talking about, Vijay?
Like, இப்போ எனக்கு இதெல்லாம் தெரியும், எனக்கு நீ வேலை கொடுக்குறீங்கன்னா கொடு, இல்லைன்னா எனக்கு இன்னொரு இடத்துல வேலை கொடுப்பாங்க, அதை பற்றிலாம் கவலை இல்லை, எனக்கு தெரியும், அதை நான் உனக்கு சொல்கிறேன், உங்கள் இஷ்டம் அப்புறம் அப்படின்ற ஆட்டிடியூட்.
See, in general, என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா, இந்த வேர்டு ஆட்டிடியூடே என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்த திமிர்த்தனமா இருக்கிறத தான் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, people misconflict says that attitude. ஏன் ஆட்டிடியூட் காட்டுறான்டா, அதாவது திமுறா இருக்கிறான் அப்படின்னு சொல்றத வந்து ஆட்டிடியூட். somebody who not at all listen anyone, somebody who not at all respect anyone. Generally the people coin them says that she shows attitude, he shows attitude. It's a wrong term. அப்படி ஒரு டேர்மே கிடையாது. ஓகே, attitude is completely different. அது ஒண்ணு கெட்ட வார்த்தைலாம் கிடையாது. Fine. First thing is all about, if I'm going to hire someone, I got 2 organizations, I got 25 people working with me, part-timers, full-timers. Every single time I go for hiring someone, the first thing I look into is learning attitude. கத்துக்கிறதுக்கான சூழல்ல நீங்க இருக்கீங்களா, உங்க மைண்ட் செட் இருக்கா, whether you are in a mind space where you are ready to learn things. Because if I'm going to hire someone just because they got a skill, just because they got a knowledge, but they don't have this attitude of learning, right? There's no point in me retaining them. There is no point in having them. You must have the learning attitude. If you, especially in this neenga irukkude space, you are in a corporate space, especially we are in the IT space where the things are getting to agile. Every single moment you get something gets newly get added வந்துகிட்டே தான் இருக்கும். Till you get retired வந்துகிட்டே தான் இருக்கும். Till you get retired you need a salary அப்படின்னு நீங்க நினைச்சீங்கன்னா, definitely till you get retired you must learn. There is no stopping for learning அப்படிங்கிறது it's a continuous journey. Unless or until you shows learning attitude, or unless or until I find a learning attitude, you don't get placed, I'm not going to get you hired. Dot. You may have knowledge about Salesforce. You may have a very good communication skill. You may have very good problem solving skill. But today, Salesforce is introducing the new feature called Agent Force. But you are not in a mind space, or you don't show attitude to learn Agent Force. I don't retain you, and in fact, I don't hire you. Because I'm going to invest heavily on you. The first thing for you to get placed, or you have to showcase, or you have to nurture right attitude. It's all about learning attitude. Seri, learning attitude avunu paathutom. People online and offline, what other attitude you think would help you? Let us assume you are going to hire someone for your organization. என்ன attitude இருந்தா நீங்க ஹையர் பண்ணுவீங்க? Which attitude if someone shows, you will hire them? Online, winning attitude, hard work attitude. உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டு பக்கத்துல attitude ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. What other attitude? Presenting themselves clearly. Okay, but see, your answer is correct for other. Maybe நான் கேட்ட கேள்வி தப்பா இருக்கலாம், நீங்க சொன்ன ஆன்சர் கரெக்ட் தான். So what other attitude you think someone would expect in the attitude? If I show this attitude in my work or during the interview, there might be a chance I can get hired. Mike. Responding attitude. ஓகே ரெஸ்பாண்டிங்மே அதான் நீங்க இன்னும் எந்த ஸ்பேஸ்ல இருக்கீங்கன்னா எப்படி அவன் ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்றான்னு பார்ப்போம் அப்படிங்கிற ட்ரீட்டிங்
how he approaches to solve the problem.
How he approaches solve. சரி ஓகே பசி this is the most of the time we get confused or we get எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னா misguided between attitude, skill and knowledge. We get confused knowledge as a skill. We got confused skill as the knowledge. Sometimes skill as the attitude. இந்த மாதிரிலாம் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? இப்போ கூட நம்ம கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி டெக்னிக்கல் ஸ்கில் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம். But it's a technical knowledge. Have this kind of clarity. The very next attitude people barely look into, right? How you see the problems. If you see the problem as a problem, your attitude tells you see the problem as a problem. If you see the problem as an opportunity to learn something new, that tells your attitude. That's a difference. ஐயோ எனக்கு வேலை கொடுக்குறானே இவன் வேலையா கொடுத்து கொள்றான் this guys keep giving my work அப்படின்னீங்கன்னா that tells your attitude about how do you see the work. On the other side, okay, today I got assigned with something which I had never get a chance to work or never get a chance to learn. I think it's a right opportunity for me to learn something new today. Give me that work. Let me do it for you, sir. Though if I get failed, you got the work from your manager or whoever assigned this, and you still got failed, but still you see there is a positivity in that. Say, tells, yes, I got failed. I'm not able to bring the results. What did you expect? But look at this. The level of efforts what I have put has helped me and helped the organization to learn these new things. Maybe next time we would do better. That positive attitude. How do you see the problem? That problem solving attitude. And how do you see the problem? If you see the problem as a problem, or whether you see the problem as an opportunity to learn something new for today. Even if you got failed, whether you feel like I put all my efforts of 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, 1 year, nothing moving. What all I have put is waste of time, waste of energy. Or other side, yes, I'm not able to bring the results on the table, but still I got these much learnings with me. One day or other day, these learnings definitely going to help me. Positive attitude. So unless or until you got this term attitude, there is no point in you upskilling yourself or spending whole the day in watching the videos in terms of improving your knowledge. And next thing, of course, knowledge. Coming back to Salesforce, you are all here to know how to get placed in next 2 months. அப்படிதான் சொல்லி உங்க எல்லாம் கூப்பிட்டுருப்போம் இல்ல அப்பதான் வரீங்க இல்லைன்னா வரமாட்டீங்க. So when it comes to Salesforce, of course, Salesforce knowledge is much important. We are going to see what are the knowledge we must have. And of course, the skill. You need to have 2 important skills when it comes to Salesforce profession. One is online. Which skill? When it comes to Salesforce, at least, you need to have 2 major skills. Kandipa irukonu. Put it in the chat. Problem solving as a skill. Second important skill in Salesforce professions. That's it. Being a Salesforce developer or administrator or a BA or whichever the Salesforce profession you're going to choose, you first must have communication skill, then the problem solving. Unless or until you are able to speak to the other person, or you are able to understand what they are telling to you, you cannot understand the requirement clearly, and you cannot go and talk to them. Say for example, you are sitting with the business. I'm from Digicare, CEO Digicare, hiring you, and I'm placing you with my client. Says that sit with the client, get the requirement, and you don't understand what they are speaking, and they don't understand what you are speaking. Then there is no point in me first hired you. You may have a good problem solving skill. Unless or until you get the opportunity to to get the client requirement, then only you are going to resolve the problem. To understand what the problem client has, you definitely need a communication skill. This is one thing, it is must have skill in Salesforce. You cannot escape from this. Maybe if you are fortunate enough, you get hired by your language speaking people, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, if you got a luck. But even if you go there, you must be able to speak in Tamil. What do you think? You should be able to tell, this is what I think. This is what he is saying. This is one underrated but mandate skill. But how many of us actually every single day putting an effort to improve this? Over here, over in AJC itself, I see people a lot of time spending time in front of the machine, watching the videos, or doing case studies. The next important skill is all about problem solving skill. We'll come to that. Fine. We got to get a job, you need a right attitude. Now you got an attitude and you got a knowledge. You got a Salesforce knowledge. And let us assume that you got a communication skill and problem solving skill. Now you got attitude, knowledge, skill, ASK. Attitude, skill, knowledge. Do you think still you get an opportunity? I mean, still get a job? Online, you got all these things, knowledge, skill, attitude, you got everything. Now, still, what is pending for you to get a job? You got everything. Assume that you got everything. Opportunity for what? Skill எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சிருச்சுங்க. எல்லா ஸ்கில்லும் வச்சிட்டீங்க. உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஸ்கில் வேணா போட்டுங்க. Analytical skills, soft skills, email writing skill, resume writing skill. You got all the skills in the world. Okay. Now what is the one thing you still think you need to get a job? People put it in the chat. You got all the skill, all the knowledge, you got everything, but still there is something is left for you to get a job. Skill you must get an opportunity to showcase, I got attitude, I got a communication skill, I got a knowledge. You should get an opportunity. Say for example, you got everything, but unless or until you sit with someone or interviewer, you cannot showcase all this, right? You need a platform to tell, hey, I got all this, hire me. You must get an opportunity to showcase all these skills. If you want to get a job, of course you need a skill, knowledge, attitude, but at the same time, you must get an opportunity to showcase, I got all the skill. By showcasing all this thing, you can get a job. So in the today's space, like how to do all this stuff. Comes to the knowledge part, let me go through this quickly because maybe most of you are all here to make a note of important question. What are the important questions he is going to leak so that I can make a note of this and learn by God everything and I can start appear for interview. But from in the whole agenda, we are going to give a very least importance for this one. But when it comes to this knowledge, I can guide you. These core is really very important. Before you learn trigger, before you learn LWC, before you learn integrations, 1, 2, 3, 4 clear. You must have idea of what is business, what is CRM, how CRM can help the business, then what is Salesforce and how Salesforce helps business. Unless or until you get the clarity on this, unless or until you are able to explain this with any use cases, nobody is going to hire you. I bet. If somebody is hiring you without this understanding, but only with by going through your triggers, flows, reports, dashboard, integration, the one you hired you without assessing the skill, definitely he or she is going to face a lot of trouble with you. உங்களை ஹையர் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் யோசிப்பா, ஐயோ I made a mistake. I should have asked these questions with this guy before I asked about other. This is one thing is really very important. So Makkale, the very first tip I want to give it to you for today's situation, since you are all into Salesforce abdina, learn any concept, but you should have the clarity of how this is going to resolve the business problem. Who got the mic? என்கிட்டலப்பா மாட்டிக்கிட்டீங்க. Tell me any concept in Salesforce, any concept. உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச concepts, topic, உங்க language topic.
இங்கல இருக்கறதா இல்ல
any other topics.
So I'll choose first one. What's
any other இது இல்லாம any topic in Salesforce online, put it in the chat. What are the topics you think are available in Salesforce which you think it is important? Only if I know this topic, only if I know this concept, people will hire me அப்படி நினைக்கிறீங்க? நீங்க என்னென்ன டாபிக் படிச்சிருக்கீங்க?
currently data security ongoing.
அதுதான் கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன் இவ்வளவு நேரமா. Which topic? Data security as a topic. Pass. Integration concept or topic. Where automations, additions, experience cloud. நீங்க triggers as a topic. So question என்ன, okay, since இப்ப நீங்க integration யாரோ சொன்னீங்க இல்லையா, அவங்கள்ட்ட கொடுப்போம். Okay, வேணாம், அவர் பாவம் சொல்லிட்டாரு. Question to you. Let me put this here. How this is going to resolve the business problem இருக்கு இல்லையா? Now, integration, how it is going to resolve the business problem நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க? தெரியலனா பிரச்சனை இல்ல.
அந்த டாபிக் படிக்கல.
Okay, good. நீங்க என்ன டாபிக் படிச்சிருக்கீங்க?
Up to data security.
சரி. Tell me, how data security going to resolve the business problem?
Yeah, okay. ஆக்சுவலி வந்து என்னன்னா டேட்டா செக்யூரிட்டியில் வந்து நம்ம வந்து கஸ்டமர் டேட்டாஸ் தான் மோஸ்ட் வச்சு டீல் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ அது வந்து லைக் வந்து என்னன்னா ரொம்ப கான்ஃபிடென்ஷியலாக இருக்கும். ரைட் யூசர்ஸ் வந்து அந்த ரைட் டேட்டாவை ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணுற மாதிரி இருக்கணும். ஸோ எல்லாருமே அந்த ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷனில் இருக்காங்கன்னா ஹை ஹையாரிக்கி பீப்புளும் இருப்பாங்க, லோ ஹையாரிக்கி பீப்புளும். எல்லாருமே எல்லா டேட்டா ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணுற அவசியமே இல்லை. எல்லாருக்குமே எல்லா டேட்டாவை எடிட் பண்ணணுன்ற அவசியமே கிடையாது. ஸோ யார் யாருக்கு என்னென்ன டேட்டா பார்க்கணும், யார் என்னென்ன டேட்டாலாம் பார்க்கலாம், யார் என்ன டேட்டா பார்க்கக்கூடாது. ஸோ இது எல்லாமே கான்ஃபிகர் பண்ணுறது தான் வந்து டேட்டா செக்யூரிட்டின்றது. ஸோ அது மாதிரி இருக்கிறப்ப தான் ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் வந்து கரெக்டாக ரன் ஆக முடியும்.
ஓகே, ஸோ business has a problem about secure the data. By learning the concept called data security, you can help the business in secure the data.
Yeah.
Simple. Good. Ningappa, what are the topics you think you learned?
Right now I'm at Service Cloud. So.
You are in Service Cloud. Okay. Same question. How Service Cloud is going to help the business?
Actually, getting leads and customers, I hope it is easy somewhat, but compared to the service, because for example, if we take real time as an example, we will also go to the shops and we will purchase. After that, if we got any problem, if the people are responding to our problem well, then it will be well and good, and we will again also go and purchase the things. If that won't work, means definitely we are going to stop purchasing in the same shop, we can say. In that way, when it comes to Salesforce, if the people regarding any product, if they are able to give the service to us, and if they are able to respond to our problems, then it is okay. Otherwise, there are chances of losing the business also in that way.
See, what you have just explained is good, but it's all about how service is important for the business. Question is, you are learning a concept called Service Cloud. In Service Cloud, you learn what are all you learned in Service Cloud?
So
have you learned about how to configure email to case? Have you learned about?
Yes.
You learned about email to case. You have the knowledge. Assume that you got the knowledge of email to case, and you spent close to half a day to understand how to configure email to case. Okay, so you have spent close to half a day to know how to configure email to case. Question is, why should you spend this much time? Just because you're learning this concept, email to case, how that email to case is going to resolve the business problem?
The thing is, I'm still learning, sir. I didn't go through that well now.
Okay, No problem. But what the question I'm asking is nothing technical. Okay, ba? It's all about whenever you're going to learn any concept, any topic, small, big, no matter, you are learning validation rule, formula rule, or in flows itself, there are small topic. There are in flows, people are spending 1 month, 2 months in learning the flows. You learn any concept in Salesforce, first thing is you have to ask is, okay, I'm spending a time in learning this concept, learning this configuration. All right, how this is going to help the business? Just because I'm learning the email, people online, anybody can answer this question. If you're learning email to case, if you know how to configure email to case, Asim, you are all in the interview now, and you said that you know email to case. My question to you all, how email to case helps the business?
I don't want to lose my customers. I need to fulfill their service. For that, I need to take care of their. For if any email can came to my business means I need to act immediately. So email to case means by giving priority to that case, we can handle their flaws and fulfill their service.
Good, Pa, good. உங்களுக்கு வந்து looks like you got the clarity, but still இன்னும் நல்லா better explain பண்ணா. Good one, good attempt. People online, tell me how email to case is going to help the business. Okay, I'm getting good answers in chat. Sarath Kumar, Divya. Okay, anyone? இங்க உள்ளவங்க உங்க இன்டர்வியூல இந்த கேள்வி கேட்டாங்கன்னா எதுக்கு என்ன பதில் சொல்லுவீங்க? நான் இங்கேயே ரிவ்யூ பண்ணி தரேன்.
Mostly see the convenience. If they easy to create send a case in email ID, because in email to case you will generate one email ID for particular for service that creating the case. So if we place that email ID in our website or anything, the customer can easily send the case. So it will be easy for the customers. So they will get so it will be convenient for them. So because of the convenient, if case is submitted and it is resolved, they get again they will purchase from us.
Okay, I can retain the customer by giving the customer a convenience. I can retain them. This is how it helps the business in solving. Good point. Okay, but still there is one more point. Like the main point. How this email to case helps the business. You're all talking about problem solving. Looks like the business got a problem. That's the reason he or she is going to hire you. Why they are going to hire you? Because you got the knowledge of email to case. And you also got a problem solving skill in our. Okay. And they are now coming with the problem, says that, see, I'm getting thousands of calls every single day. I'm getting hundreds and thousands of calls. My sales team, service team is getting hundreds of calls every single day. I need this, I need this, I need this. I want to stop the calls. Because assume that if everyone started making the calls to my customer care team, I got only 10 members of team. They will get frustrated. How many calls they're supposed to attend? I need to resolve this. And you are giving a solution, says that instead of asking your customer to reach you over the phone, ask them to reach you via email. The moment support at AJ Skill Development, you are writing it. You are all we are using email to case. You are all part of AJST. When you write a mail to support at AJ Skill Development, first you will get a response. Says that, thank you, we received your ticket. Sorry, we received your request. Our team will get back to you in 48 hours. If we are not get back in 48 hours, you can contact this number. Which means the moment customers send an email to any business, they feel like acknowledged. Somebody's received my problem. And also, if it is not resolved in the 48 hours, you can reach out this number. I can also see the clear escalation matrix. And suppose if the ticket got resolved, we close the ticket. Still, you get an acknowledgement says that your problem got solved. You raise a ticket for get an LMS access. LMS access has been provided. Please go and check. And we resolve the ticket, and still you get a notification says that your problem got solved. If the problem is, you think the problem got not solved, please reply back to the same email. Not even a single call is made in the throughout the conversations. We started our team with 5 to 6 people in the support team. Now we are dealing with 1 or 2 people now in the support team. How it happened? As a business, I got a problem. I'm getting a lot of calls in daily basis. In the same time, I configured an email to case where I routed all the problems into the cases, into via email. The email get created as a cases. Not only just the cases, I got a separate department, finance department, technical department, other department. Based on the case, it will route it to the different department. So the department can easily manage the cases and effectively resolve the problem. Email to case க்கு இவ்வளவு explanation தேவைப்படுது. எதுக்கு? How email to case is going to resolve the problem. Similarly, you are going to learn these many concepts. Screen தெரியுதா? But this is one thing I'm going to share at the end of the session. Only for those who still stay, I'm going to share the chat. If you just learn only this concept, it is enough for you to get placed, which is something I have prepared on myself and I'm going to share. But in the concept, this is important. I'm going to share 160 topics, 160 concepts. The school important questions before the exam. Just 160 important questions. You learn, you'll get pass. You learn, you get a job. But how to learn? If I'm going to give a topic says approval process, or if I'm going to give a topic called integration, you must have the clarity of how integration is going to resolve the business problem. Not just as a knowledge, you should be in a position to explain to others, like a tutor explaining to the teacher. If you can take one business and explain this is what business. If you take one example and tell this is how Salesforce helps business. சொல்ல முடிஞ்சா மட்டும் தான் இங்க வேலை கிடைக்கும். Question to online offline. Assume you are all in the interview now. I'm asking this question. What is what questions? What is record type? Who wants to give a try? Anybody online want to give a try? Please put it in the chat. I can unmute you and you can give an explanation and I can correct whether your explanation is good or not. Anybody online you want to give a try? Put it in the chat. உங்களுக்கு access கொடுக்க முடியல. Chat கிடையாது. Okay. I don't want your explanation in the chat. I want you to speak. This is the interview question. You are in an interview and I'm asking this question. Kaun banega crowbadi mari? Who are going to answer this question? They are going to clear the first round of interview. Abdin வைக்கிறாங்க. Naganath, அவருக்கு access கொடுங்க. Okay, Naganath, we are going to unmute you and you are going to explain this. If you are in an interview and if you are going to explain, tell me. Okay, you got the access, Naganath. Just accept that request and speak.
I'm audible, sir.
Good. We are able to hear you.
So, hi, sir. I'm Nahanan. Sir, record type is like we are giving using a one object. We are going to give access to the user based on their like if in a company there may be a user like who may be in a position in IT sector or non-IT, but some of them have the same like inputs. If name அப்புறம் ரோல் நம்பர் அதெல்லாம் வாங்குறதுனா வந்து நம்ம சேம் ஒரே ரெக்கார்ட் இதில் வந்து வாங்கிக்குவோம். இப்போ சம் பிக் லிஸ்ட் அதெல்லாம் இருக்கும்போது நம்ம ஒரே ரெக்கார்டில் வந்து அவங்களுக்கு ரெக்கார்ட் டைப் மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம வந்து டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இப்போ தனித்தனியாக ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஒரே ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸில் வந்து அவங்க கொடுக்குற யூசர் இன்புட்டை மட்டும் நம்ம வேற ரெக்கார்டாக சேவ் பண்ண யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்கு ரெக்கார்ட் டைப் யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்.
Okay, almost similar, but இன்னும் பெட்டரா எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிருக்கலாம். Good try. First question ஒன்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, how it help business ன்னு தான் எல்லாத்துக்குமே கேட்டோம். How record type helps business? நாகநாத் நீங்களே ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்.
Ashok, can I?
சரி கொடுங்க. Yes, Vineet.
Based on our business requirement, putting all the fields in our own page layout, we are going for different kind of page layouts based on our business needs. And in record types, we have manage pick list based on our business requirement. So which is going to help our business.
Okay. For managing the pick list, you're going
Not
to
only
use...
pick list, we can manage what kind of fields I want to be in that particular page layout. So
how this is going to help the business?
A different kind of a business using same page layout for everything, it's maybe a clutter. So we removing we putting wanted fields in on page layout, and for our different kind of business, we are creating different record types.
Okay, okay. Good try, good try. Anybody online, you want to give a try? Yaar potirkinga? Kalaivani Armugam. Please give access to Kalaivani Armugam. Kalaivani, same question. Assume that you are in interview, and during the interview they are asking this question: what is record type and how record type helps business? Access கொடுத்துட்டீங்களா? You got access, please go ahead. Kalaivani. Photos and videos. Access கொடுத்துட்டீங்களா? Kalaivani, please check whether you got an access.
Yeah, record types is used to categorize the records. So based on the business, like domestic travelers, international travelers, showing only the relevant portions for them to register booking, like that. It is showing the relevant information to the customer.
Showing relevant information to the customer. Okay, we'll come to you. Thank you, thank you. You can mute her. Yes.
To fasten and simplify the data inserts and options.
Faster, simplify the data inserts. For whom?
For the customers and whoever using the data insertion.
Now, whose time?
Customers' time.
Who is the customers here? Organization employee. சரி பா, இதை நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணோம்னா 2 hours செஷன் வந்து இன்னும் போய்கிட்டே இருக்கும். இதுக்கு தனியாக கூட நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், இன்டர்வியூ கொஸ்டின்ஸ் டிஸ்கஷன் செஷன் கூட வச்சுக்கலாம். லெட் மீ புட் a full stop here. So first thing, when you are going to explain any concepts, screen என்ன தெரியுதா உங்களுக்கு? Okay, still it is record type தானே? Okay, assume that you are facing this kind of what is what question வருதுன்னு வச்சுக்கங்க. Forget about other question. The first thing you have to do is take the business scenario. நிறைய பேர் இங்க எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணீங்க. I really appreciate that you out of all the people you confidently come forward and gave an explanation. That itself a good attitude, irrespective of what others will think of me. இல்லாம நீங்க கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி வந்து பேச ஆரம்பிச்சீங்க இல்லையா? I really appreciate the people online and offline. That itself enough for you to go one step ahead of the rest of the crowd. அது already you got it. கேள்வி என்னன்னா, இப்போ ரெக்கார்ட் டைப், வாட் இஸ் ரெக்கார்ட் டைப், வாட் இஸ் பேஜ் லேஅவுட், வாட் இஸ் அப்ரூவல் ப்ராசஸ், வாட் இஸ் ரிப்போர்ட், வாட் இஸ் டேஷ்போர்ட், என்ன கேட்டாலுமே யூ ஸ்டார்ட் பை எக்ஸ்பிளைனிங் வித் பிசினஸ் யூஸ் கேசஸ். இப்போ அவர் அழகா ஆரம்பிச்சாரு. லெட் அஸ் அஸ்யூம் தேர் இஸ் அ பேங்க் who is using the Salesforce. In the bank there is a sales team. Who are the users of the Salesforce? Being the someone in the sales team, if a customer walks in, they are supposed to enter the data, customer information in the contact object. Assume that the customer coming in for education loan, the customer coming in for jewel loan, the customer coming in for two-wheeler loan. Then as someone sitting in the bank, I don't need to ask all the relevant information. All the information from the customer. Say for example, someone coming for the jewel loan. What is the amount of jewels? They got evola savaran irundhuchu, how many grams of jewels, which is something I don't want to see when I started entering for two-wheeler loan. Assume that I got a screen in contact where customer name, customer email ID, phone number, which is common for everyone, but below that bike number, bike model, bike valuation, gold in grams, gold valuation, or address of the house they are going to buy. If I start to see all these fields in one page, I feel it is irrelevant. Because based on the customer, I want to choose the list of the fields. Then what I will do, I go and design a record type in the contact object. I create 3 record type, like education loan, jewel loan, or two-wheeler loan. And similarly, I create 3 different page layouts. For jewel loan, this is the page layout. For two-wheeler loan, this is the page layout. Like that, whenever any customer comes in, I will ask the question, for which loan you are here. If they say jewel loan, the moment I go to contact, click new, a pop-up will display, says select the record type. Here I select jewel loan. What will happen if I select jewel loan? I see only the fields relevant to jewel loan. I don't see any fields relevant to two-wheeler loan or education loan. In this way, this option called record type helps my salesperson who is part of my business team. கதை பெருசுதான், ஆனா அந்த கதையை சொல்லிதான் ஆகணும். For every single topic, you must have a story to tell like this. எந்த ஸ்டோரி வேணா எடுத்துக்கணும். If I ask integration, you have to tell this is what integration. When I need integration, if I want to go for a payment gateway and I want to integrate 2 things, build the story. But definitely there is a difference between learning and preparing for interview. Don't think that just learning the concepts alone enough to appear for interview. 2 different cases. You may have knowledge about everything. You may have all the skills. You may have all the attitude. It is not definitely going to help you to clear interview. This session is all about helping you to clear interview. So if you want to really clear interview now, you have to prepare for interview exclusively. You may think that I got all the knowledge, I studied everything, but it is not the case. If you get an interview question like this, any what is what, Abrina, take a business scenario and then relate this, give a damn good explanation. அவ்வளவுதான், அடுத்த கேள்வியே போக மாட்டாங்க. Why do you think the people are asking a question நினைக்கிறீங்க? During an interview, the people are asking, நிறைய கேள்விகள்லாம் கேட்கறாங்கல்ல. Online, put it in the chat. Why they are asking a question in interview, first of all? எதுக்குடா கேக்குறீங்க அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும்ல, ஓயாம கேட்டுட்டே இருக்காங்க. Why they are asking the questions during the interview? To check your knowledge. Okay, if you are able to give an explanation like this for one concept, it is enough for them. They are not going to waste their time with asking the same relevant same question for other concepts. Or what is what, if you are able to answer like this, they immediately skip you, says that hey, he or she is well prepared, racklam panna mudiyadhu, let's move on அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு they move on to the next thing. If you go and attend any interview, definitely they ask what is what is Salesforce, what is CRM, the what லாம் கேட்டு ஒரு முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் they go for this. என்ன கேட்பாங்க அப்படின்னா, in Salesforce you got so many situations or scenario. If you take automations, உங்களுக்கு என்ன இருக்கு? You got flows and you also got triggers. They will ask you when you will go for flows, when you go for triggers. Similarly, for data security நிறைய இருக்கு, roles, permission set groups, OWD, role hierarchy, so many. When you go for OWD, when you go for role hierarchy, when you go for permission set, when you go for permission set groups. Similarly, if it is a asynchronous execution, you got batch apex, queuable apex, future method, schedule class, cron job, so many things are there. When you go for this, when you go for that. This kind of questions you can also expect during the interviews. Which is, எப்போ எதை சூஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க? And definitely you can expect a question like this, scenario based questions. Let me give a chance for people online. Who is ready to give the answer for the first one? That is a pre-sale team. They need to get access to the opportunities owned by the sales team. Only when the stages become proposal. Check. Whoever preparing for interview, whoever wants to get interview in clear job in next 2 months, உங்களால் இந்த ஆன்சர் கிளியர் பண்ண முடிஞ்சதுன்னா definitely you get a job in 2 months. என் நாக்கு கருணாக்குங்க, கண்டிப்பாக கிடச்சிடும். Who wants to give a try? First online வந்துடுறேன், then offline வந்துடுறேன். Okay, people online, who wants to give a try for the first one? First interview question. The pre-sales team needs an access. Let's check it. Put it in the chat if you want to give a try. I can correct you at least. Access கொடுத்துட்டீங்களா? Okay, Kavya, you got access. Please explain. If you, during an interview, if I'm asking this question, how you will explain?
So I will give them I will give them access by using sharing settings, criteria based sharing rule.
Mm-hmm. Why criteria based sharing rule?
Because the criteria we have, like the business requirement is stage equal to proposal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will give a criteria based sharing rule. So when the opportunity stage equals proposal means I will share them I will share them share the records with the sales team.
Okay. Could you please explain how you will do this configuration? Step by step சொல்லுங்க.
So I will make sure the OW so in OW is private, then I will go so maybe the OW is private means then I will create a public group for the pre-sales team. Then next I will go to sharing settings. Then I will create some new rule. Then I will give that criteria, the stages, criteria based, right? So the rule type should be criteria based. Then the field opportunity equals opportunity stage equals proposal means I will share with that public group.
Okay. That's it. What are the other? Avalana steps. Where are those steps இல்லையா?
Then save there I will choose read only or read and write for the records which I'm going to share.
Okay.
Other than that I will click save.
Okay, good one. அவ்வளவுதான். But இது எல்லாத்துக்கும் மேல what else you need அப்படின்னா you have to add users in those public groups, right? Only then you can test and you can say that I done அப்படின்ட்டு. But that's the answer that you have to go for criteria based sharing group. This is the expectation. People give you the scenario, they ask you to explain how you will resolve the problem during the interview, and similarly you can also expect them to ask for the configuration, how you do this configuration. Suppose during the configuration, if she is not able to answer me correctly, Ashok, I forgot the steps, I forgot which options I have to choose and all. Being an interviewer, for me, it is absolutely okay. Why?
But even though I forgot the steps, when I sit in front of the arc, I can easily do the steps. I can recall the process flow. I can do this and the steps, and also to what level of access the sales team should get, whether it should be read only, edit, delete, or I can easily get. But while explaining, I may not be able to explain that what kind of access should we get. But while after looking into the org, I can get that idea.
Seriously. There's someone who is going to hire you, or someone ask this interview question, even he or she have no idea about the steps. We least bother about the steps. Or you put it in the ChatGPT, or you put it in the Google, you can easily get the steps. I'm not here to hire a robot who can tell everything. Okay, I understood that I am going to hire someone who has the clarity of how to resolve the problem. This is the problem, and you got the knowledge of Salesforce, and you're able to explain this. The configuration knowledge, syntax knowledge, tell me the syntax for list, tell me the syntax for trigger and all, no longer required. Everybody knows that you can easily get that one. Good one, Kavya, good one. Okay, people offline. When account industry changes, updated all the related opportunity with the same industry, those so-called completed flows. Solunga. Who wants to give a try?
So after record flow do. So first we have the criteria should be the record will come into the flow. So then you have to check whether the account has an opportunity or not. So I have to add a decision element. Then we have to query all the related opportunities with that particular account ID, and then you have to update with that opportunity industry.
Okay, in which flow you will do this? Good one, good. But don't expect during the interview easy எல்லாம் கேட்பாங்க நினைக்காதீங்க. Depends. Okay. Check. But this is all about what? Knowledge. Knowledge அப்படிங்கக்கூடிய ஒரு செக்ஷனை முடிக்கிறதுக்கே உங்களுக்கு இவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆயிடுச்சு. What and all you have seen so far எல்லாமே knowledge தான். So second thing so far we covered. If we need a job அப்படின்னா we saw you need attitude, skill, knowledge. அதுல knowledge we have covered. Then second thing is all about skill. We talked about two skills. One is problem solving and another one is communication. I'm going to guide you how you can showcase I got a problem solving skill அப்படின்ட்டு. Definitely projects and use cases or case studies what and all you are doing. அதுதான் உங்களை என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the more and more you do real time use cases, that only going to help you within the Salesforce system to nurture your problem solving skills. No matter whether you get the help from ChatGPT or not, end of the day you will learn how to resolve the problem. Problem சொல்றாங்களே, which problem they are talking about? People online put it in the chat and inge they expecting a problem solving skill ங்கறாங்கல. What the problem they got and what the problem they would expect you to resolve?
Business problems.
Business problem. ஏதாவது business problem சொல்லுங்க. Tell any business problem. Which problem they are talking about? Tell any one problem. Sir, as a Salesforce developer, pass the mic தான் பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்க கூடாது. போற போக்குல யாரா பேசணும். சொல்லுங்க பொன்செல்வன். சரி, உங்க பேர் என்னடா? பொன்செல்வன் தானே? கரெக்ட்டா தான் சொல்லிருக்கேன். Which problem they are talking about? Payment gateway issue. இங்க கொடுங்க. என்ன ப்ராப்ளம்? பேமெண்ட்ல என்ன ப்ராப்ளம்?
டாலர்ஸ் இருக்கும், வேற கண்ட்ரீஸ்க்கு இது பண்ண மாத்துறது, கார்ட்ஸ் ஒர்க் ஆகாது. சில டைம் வந்து இந்த கண்ட்ரில இருப்பாங்க கஸ்டமர்ஸ், அவங்க இந்த கண்ட்ரிக்கு பணம் பே பண்ணோம்னா அந்த பேமெண்ட் கேட்வேல கொஞ்சம் பிரச்சனை இருந்தா அதை சால்வ் பண்றது.
சூப்பர், குட். இதுதான் உங்கள்கிட்ட கேட்குறோம். உங்களுக்கு நீங்க இன்டர்வியூக்கு ப்ரிப்பேர் ஆகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி டோன்ட் திங்க் தட் இஸ் a too complex situation தான். Approach it very lightly. அவர் அழகா சொன்னார் பாத்தீங்களா, if somebody is doing a business, if they are receiving a money from dollars, receiving the money in real, whatever the currencies, they are finding difficulty to get the money from the other countries. As a business, it is a problem for them. இந்த மாதிரி என்ன இருக்குன்னா, ஒரு பிசினஸ்க்கு என்னென்னமோ ப்ராப்ளம்லாம் இருக்கலாம். How you are going to resolve the problem தான் நம்ம இங்க பார்க்க போறோம். Of course, the first thing, how to you can nurture this problem solving skill, and which problem solving can help you to get placed or clear interview na your POCs. The POCs projects வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா people part of AJ skill development, I think who were already part of POC, you would have seen this. Audio. Able to hear? So what you have just seen, we are in part of AJST, we conduct POC seasons for offline. Where we give projects for people, ask them to develop, ask them to bring a solution, and ask them to come and present. இது பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, டெஃபினெட்லி உங்களுடைய ப்ராப்ளம் சால்விங் ஸ்கில் நர்ச்சர் ஆகும், இல்லைன்னா ஆகணும் ஒழுங்கா பண்ணியிருந்தீங்கன்னா. ரெண்டாவது, யூ ஹாவ் டு ஷோகேஸ் திஸ் இன் யுவர் இன்டர்வியூ. சேஸ் தட் I have done this POC. Then they will definitely ask, part of the POCs are nothing but you take some real-time project and you have started resolving it. They will ask which real-time problem you resolved. How did you resolve the problem? Okay, you told that you already worked on POCs, right? Oh, yes. Tell me, what are the challenges you faced while working on the POC program? How did you resolve that problem? Illa, in my team there are 5 folks. 4 other folks are working on the problem. Me, I was the only problem in my team. So they were resolving me and they are resolving the other problem. அப்படின்னீங்கன்னா அங்க அந்த மாதிரிலாம் இருந்திருக்காங்க. என்ன வினியா இருந்தாங்களா டீம்ல? ஸோ அந்த மாதிரிலாம் நீங்களே ஒரு ப்ராப்ளமா இருந்தீங்கன்னா ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. பட் யூ ரிசால்வ், அதெல்லாம் கூட சொல்லலாம். சார், இன் மை டீம் மெம்பர் ஒன் கேர்ள் ஆர் ஒன் பாய் வாஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் ப்ராப்ளம். I took care of him. என்னங்க பண்ணீங்கன்னா you can also tell the story. This is how I dealt with him. At the same time, I also delivered the project. ஏன்னா உள்ள போனீங்கன்னா if you go to real time அந்த மாதிரிலாம் நடக்கும். டெக்னிக்கலா நீங்க சால்வ் பண்றதை விட as a team, as an individual, how did you resolve the team problem? Definitely they will ask, you worked as a team? Yes, I worked as a team. Everyone worked on the same org? Yes, all the people have worked on the same org. Then you must find a situation where all the team members working on the same org, there are chances ungalukku conflict vandirukume, like who will log in this, who worked on this, who worked on this, how you will resolve this, how did you resolve that? You have to talk about this POC program. If you are done this POC program, you have a lot of stories to tell. This is how one business problem I resolved. So it is mandate for everyone nowadays, whether you are an experienced candidate or a junior who appear for fresher. Somebody just told 2026 passed out la sonningalla. You must have a one real-time project experience. I will also cover, if you are not from AJC, I will also guide you how you can get POCs. But this is for people part of AJC, especially offline. Especially if you're part of the internship, end of your 3rd month internship, it is mandate to do the project. Make use of this. At least if you are here, sit with the people, sit with them 2 sprints, work on the project, and you can also deliver this project. And people online, you can also check those videos, the POC's videos, what all the project they have developed in AJ Skill Development YouTube channel. So if you go to AJ Skill Development YouTube channel, this is for people other than AJST. You can still go and check the videos. Under videos or playlists, you can see the POCs we have done. Sprint demo, season 6, like that you can find a lot of videos. And you can see how did they develop the project and how did they resolve the project and how did they present.
So, you're a YouTuber. You spend days scripting, weeks filming and editing. You finally
Welcome everyone. We are from Team Code Red, a passionate sales.
Submitted an inquiry form, right? He has a representative, and then after we will.
Related with product. If you have any system like that, if you don't have, I will suggest to have one system.
So you can find these videos which is available in the YouTube channel to understand what is this POC is all about, how did they develop the POC and how did they presented the POC, what are the documentations they followed, everything available in the YouTube. So if you are from outside AJST, make use of these videos which can help you to guide for the POC's project. If you are someone from offline, it is mandate for you to do the POCs. Please get in touch with Ram Manohar at the 3rd month of your internship. Do the project. So this candidate was part of the POC program and part of the internship. Now recently he got placed in Mallow Technologies. If you go down and check his profile, you can see what and all he has done in the last few months, part of this internship. So he was part of the internship and he made sure that what and all he has done, he kept posted about the same. And he got placed in Mallow Technology, which is something we never referred him. He got himself placed over there. Okay, adala kuda nadakkum, provided you made sure you got these experiences. During the interviews, of course, he shared about what are the projects that he has developed, how did he resolve the project, and he explained that really well, and that really helped him during the interview. So POCs is definitely going to help you to do that. He also, இப்போ இங்க வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா சுந்தரம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா he got the job by himself. We never referred him to the job and all. So if you go and check Sundar's LinkedIn page, recently he got the opportunity with this organization. He studied in AJST and If you go down and you can see he was part of the POC's program. And he, along with some of them in the over here, has developed a project. Yes, he worked on the project called the Empire States. He posted about that in LinkedIn. Most importantly, during the interview, he explained about the project as well, which has act as an added advantage for him to explain his problem solving skill. This is how we worked on as a team. This is a problem we resolved. This is the project. But no matter how big problem you are resolving, whether the project you are going to do is big or small, that doesn't matter. Whether you have done project or not, that matters a lot. Even you take one simple use cases from the entire project and you started resolving that, put it in your resume, and during the interview, if they ask about have you worked on any projects, then tell about the story. It's all about how you are going to tell the story. This guy, recently, he's also got placed, Monish Giri. Leveresa. Okay. Okay. So he was also part of this POC's program. POC is one thing which you cannot skip. Project is the one thing which you cannot skip. Whether you are online, offline, AJST, non-AJST, doesn't matter. If you are someone preparing for interview, if you are someone preparing for job opportunities, you must do project and you should be in a position to explain the project really well. Like I said, 6 out of the 8 members, 7 members are doing the project. You are simply there and you are just presenting and going and coming. It is not at all going to help you. You should be in a position to explain what did you do on the project? How did you resolve the problem? What are the challenges you faced on the projects? Take a notes about all those things, especially all the challenges you faced during the projects. Please make a note of it. Prepare well during the interview to present. Definitely they will ask this question. One other important question உங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சிக்கிச்சு நோட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. Screen தெரியுதா first? And now this is for people online. If you are from AJST and you are still online or you are planning to go online, you can still be part of the project called DigiCast. AJST along with DigiCast team, we are conducting an online project. So idhula screen theriyudha first LinkedIn pages la theriyudha. So if you go and check the DigiCast page, DigiCast has a Salesforce implementation company which is also a part of AJST. You can see recently we onboarded a project called Charity Crossing. So recent time ingla poitu saaptla vandanga. So they went a team dinner with the client. Vaidi la ponara edukku da ponanu therilla. So we are doing their project. It's a US based NGO. We signed a project with them and every day we are conducting a project sessions with them. You can still, if you are from online and you want to be part of the project team of this DigiCast, for AJST folks, you can get in touch with the support team, support@ajskilldevelopment.com, and you can be part of this team. And they are developing the project for Charity Crossing. And you can also learn the real-time project and you can just couple of sprint you work for them, gain a real-time experience and mention that experience in your resume. Somebody asked about Agile and all, right? This team is not only this team, whoever do the project part of AJST, they have to follow Agile methodology. They have to not just work on the projects, they have to work on documentations, tools like Jira, and of course, every day they have to attend the sprint call, sprint session. They have to follow the process for the deployment. Rather than doing the project just for the sake of interview, if you are able to do the project wholeheartedly, right? This is what you are going to do in your throughout your career. So this makes your life easier once you get a job. You will start work independently by gaining the real-time project knowledge and how to work during the project, work with the clients, practicing the deployment, all the Salesforce project related stuff which can be done. So if you have someone from AJST, offline POC pannunga. Online, you can be part of this charity crossing team, which we are doing a project online. You must spend at least 4 to 5 hours every day to work on this project. Okay. Sure. So for people in US and other countries, this is definitely going to be a good advantage for you. Whoever works for this project, you will gain the internship certificate from DigiCast, and also you will get the certificate from the organization, Charity Crossing itself, as a volunteer hours, clearly mentioning that you worked for Salesforce NPSP project development. This is one big added advantage you can mention in your resume. If you're offline or online, you can be part of this program, and you can, this certificate is good value in US because they are US based NGO. And you can also see the other participants. I just get a couple of folks who were part of this. And similarly, if you are planning to come offline, yes, if you're completing the 3 months successfully and worked on any POCs, you will also gain this internship certificate from DigiCast. This is for people coming in offline. You will definitely get this, provided you follow all the terms and conditions. And எங்கள்கிட்ட ஒரு 3 மாசம் தாக்கு பிடிச்சிட்டீங்க, இல்ல நாங்க உங்கள்கிட்ட ஒரு 3 மாசம் தாக்கு பிடிச்சிட்டோம்னா, you will gain this, and very well you can mention this. You can, in your resume, you can mention that I was part of DigiCast and I have done internship. Now, the very next time they will ask this question. Okay, you were part of the DigiCast. Tell me, what did you do? What are the project you worked on? Which POC you worked on? How did you resolve the POC? They will definitely ask. So for AJST folks, you can gain these two things. But what about folks outside AJST? Let me show you. So if you are someone who badly want to do this POC, but you have no idea how to do this POC, screen. So how to do this POC now? You can get all the POCs from here, Salesforce customer stories. You see, all these are Salesforce customers, right? You go and check any customers, and you can check the use cases resolved by the Salesforce itself. You go through all this and take use cases from here, and you start develop applications for any small use cases. People will accept. Even at the worst case, you are not able to successfully develop a project, still you can go ahead and mention and tell them, I studied online, I studied independently, and this is the customer story I come to know from Salesforce itself. I practiced all by myself, I started resolving this. Showcase that. Whether the project which you have done is successfully completed or not, that doesn't matter. Whether you have done the project or not, that is the matters a lot. So from Salesforce website, go to customer, and you can get customer success stories. From that stories, you can get check, see all, and you can get the story. So one option is from the customer stories, you can get the use cases and POCs. And second thing is this app exchange product. So app exchange products are nothing but simple or big use cases built on top of Salesforce platform. So you see any app exchange product which is listed here, any product, நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னா, you can go and replicate this product. No matter, Ashok, the product is already there, the product is already available அப்படின்னா, it is absolutely okay. They have resolved some use cases. Take one good use cases and you start fix it by your own. As I said, whether it is you're completing successfully or not, it doesn't matter, but you have a POCs to talk about during your interview. So these things are for people who are not part of AJST. You can make use of this, but if you're already part of AJST, either you can make the opportunity for offline internship, do the POC, or if you're online, be part of this charity crossing project. Okay. The first skill, problem solving skill, quick முடிச்சிட்டோம். But still, during the Q&A, you can still ask your question and I can clarify this. But what about this? Communication skill. What are the opportunities you think you have, offline, online, to improve this communication skill and showcase during the interview? I got a good communication skill. எப்படி பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? ரெண்டு பண்ணணும். One, during your nurturing period, you have to nurture the skill. On the day of interview, you also have to showcase, yes, I got a good communication skill. எப்படி பண்ணுவீங்க? People online, offline, put it in the chat. Like, how do you think you can get this kind of skill? நிறைய பேருக்கு இந்த இஷ்யூ இருக்குல்ல, என்னால பேச முடியல, I find it difficult. Put it in the chat. People online, how do you think that you can improve this communication skill? இங்கே யார்கிட்ட மைக் இருக்கு? உங்கள்கிட்ட இருக்கா? மறுபடியும் அப்படியே பாஸ் பண்ணுங்க. அது இருக்கா? சார்ஜ் இருக்கா பாருங்க. பாஸ் பண்ணுங்கன்னா பாஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது, அவங்கள்ட்டே கொடுங்க. சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க? How you are improving your communication skill? டெய்லி வருவோம், கதையடிப்போம். கதையடித்ததாலே எங்களுக்கு கம்யூனிகேஷன் இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகும். உண்மைதான். அது கூட நிறைய பேர் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. I see people that are coming, taking laptop, going to that corner, sitting all the day on the corner. அப்படியே வராங்க, அப்படியே ஓடி போயிடுறாங்க. They are not even coming inside to put the register. At least for the sake of improving the communication skill, உள்ள கதையாத அடிங்கடா அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு இப்பெல்லாம். நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க சொல்லுங்க. உங்களதம்மா ஏதோ பண்றீங்கல்ல. First need to speak without fear. Practice daily. Speak yourself in the mirror. இதெல்லாம் நடக்குதா? ரியல் டைமா சொல்லுங்க, என்னதான் பண்றோம் நம்மளுக்கே whether you agree, if you want to get a job, you need to have a good communication skill னு சொல்றாங்கல்ல, அது உண்மையா பொய்யா இல்ல சும்மா கதை விடுறாங்க? ஆன்லைன், whether you agree you need this skill, communication skill, ஒத்துக்கிறீங்களா? இல்ல அதெல்லாம் தேவையில்லைங்க அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Much needed, okay, which is something you cannot escape from this. அப்ப நம்ம என்னதான் பண்றோம்? அதுக்கு வேலை வேணுங்கிறது கட்டாயம், right? அப்ப communication skill is important. What we are doing first,
like I will try to like speak with different peoples, whether they are from different states or like I will try to communicate with them in English because they don't know my language, right? By doing that, I try to improve my English knowledge as well. And while in meeting also, mostly I try to communicate in English only. Yeah, I like to know different peoples and their stories. So I voluntarily go to people and speak with them. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, for grammar, I'm using Duolingo application, and for communication, I can say like I'm using some social networking applications where I can talk to the strangers and I can know about their point of view regarding any topic, and I will try to debate with that in a positive way. Like that, I'm trying to improve my communication.
Good. Vijay, என்ன பண்றீங்க?
In that interview preparation session only, now only I started speak only in English. I want to improve year after one.
Okay, so we have a special space for you where you started speaking in English. Good. Online, discuss topic, what we have to learn so far. Practice while bike driving. மணிகண்டன், தவறான செயல் மணிகண்டன். வேலை கிடைக்கிறது நம்ம இருக்கணும். சரி, இந்த கண்ணாடியை பார்த்து பேசுறது, கூட பேசுறது, இதெல்லாம் which is something you need to take all the courage. You need to have daily discipline. Consciously, you have to put efforts, which is something practically speaking not happening every single day. But at least try these. For people, AJST folks, you got a platform where you can do this kind of presentations. If you are in offline now, we are giving you opportunity to come and present here. இல்லையா? நிறைய பேர் இங்க பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Make use of this opportunity. அதுதான் பண்ண முடியும். என்ன பண்ணவே முடியாதுன்னா we cannot keep come at you and keep push you. Go, பேசுங்கலாம் பண்ண முடியாது. The other way, like he said, teach others. The more and more you teach, Of course, you learn and your technical concepts will get stronger. And most importantly, உங்களுக்கு என்ன வரும்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, over the period of time, you started explaining any concepts easily. இப்போ கூட even today I asked about questions. What is record type? நிறைய பேர் கேட்டேன். You tried really very hard. நிறைய பேர் நல்லா explain பண்ணீங்க. But the person on the other side, they are not able to understand properly what exactly you want to say. You may got the clarity, but எங்களுக்கு புரியல பெரிய அளவுல. ஏன்? This is the very first time you are explaining the concept called record type. அதுவே if somebody who is teach the record type multiple times to someone அப்படின்னா அப்படி கேட்கறதுக்குள்ள என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? They will start explaining the topic. See whether you got an opportunity to teach others. இதெல்லாம் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்? You can voluntarily can go and do this. Nobody can push you, especially when it comes to communication. We'll see one by one. So if you are someone from offline, yes, we are giving you opportunity to speak in front of people. Make use of it whenever it comes. If you are from AJSD, and yes, இதுவும் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். Whenever you do anything, என்ன பண்ணாலும் என்ன பண்ணுங்க, தும்புனாலும் தூக்கி லிங்க்டின்ல போட்டுருங்க. I have done the presentation. மறக்காம இவங்களெல்லாம் டேகும் பண்ணிடுங்க, so that you will gain more visibility. That and this tells the person who is going to recruit you, if they come by LinkedIn, okay, this candidate has presented something, which means basically அவனால என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? பேச முடியும். He has the ability to speak at least. So like that, whenever you do presentation, especially people offline, இங்க உள்ளவங்கள்ட்ட என்ன பண்ணுங்க, குறிப்பா வைத்தி வெங்கட்லாம் இருந்தானா தலை எங்களை போட்டோ எடுத்து கொடுத்துரு, டீ காப்பி வாங்கி தந்துறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ask them to take a picture. என்ன லஞ்சம் கொடுக்க முடியுமோ எடுத்துருங்க, கொடுத்துட்டு you can also post it here. நீங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ணீங்களா கார்த்திக்? Look at him. He posts about his presentations. Offline people make use of these presentations. அவ்வளவுதான். Nobody can come and tell you or keep coming at back you. If you really badly looking for job, எனக்கு பணம் வேணும் வேலை வேணும் அப்படின்னீங்கன்னா பேசியே ஆகணும். You cannot escape from this. And what about people online? Online also we are giving an opportunity for people. But this video you can find it in online. Online folks also have opportunity during your QA sessions. You can request your QA trainer, your review meeting. The one is tech lead says that I want to present about this topic. I want to present about that topic. In fact, nowadays we made it as mandatory as one presentation during your entire course. This video, which is available in AJ Skill Development YouTube channel, where one of the trainee called Indu presented about parent and child communication in LWC. So she has explained very clearly. அவங்களோட presentations நீங்க பார்க்கலாம். This helps you to present in front of people, and you can start practicing. Just because by presenting one presentation, whether you going to improve your communication skill na, at least you give an attempt. Frequent up once in a month, start give a presentations. Make use of this platform. If you are in AJST, offline or online, make use of this platform. And of course, POCs, people part of this charity crossing, for them also it is mandatory to conduct a presentation. If you look at that, in all AJST members group, you can see occasionally they conduct the sessions. These sessions we are doing to help online people to build something and present so that they can improve their communication skills. You can also see those videos available in our Zogo Click community channel. So when it comes to presentation, you have option like this. And this one, again, this is for people within AJST. You're all part of this channel, right? Co-learner sessions. So you see, these sessions are most of the time handled by individuals. இப்போ இங்கே வினோதா இருக்காங்க, வினோதா இஸ் நவ் டேக்கிங் த co-learner session, விஜய் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்காரு co-learner session, அரவிந்த் எடுக்கிறாங்க. So these people are all the interns who are currently learning in AJST. To take co-learner sessions, you don't need any skills or knowledge or something. All that you need to have a confidence and you badly want to improve your communication skill. அவ்வளவுதான். நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம், you can come here and you can start take the sessions where you are not the trainer who is going to conduct this session. You are another intern. You are coming here and you are starting the session. And if somebody asks any questions and you have no idea about that particular questions, இப்போ வினோதாவே இருக்காங்க, திடீர்னு வினோதா கூப்பிட்டு இன்டெகிரேஷன் தெரியுமா, LWC தெரியுமான்னு கேட்குறாங்க. அவங்க இல்லை எனக்கு தெரியாது அப்படிங்கும் போது it is okay. Just because you are moderating the co-learner session, it doesn't mean you know everything. You have the liberty to tell them, hey, you asked the question about this. Sorry, I have no idea about this. Give me a day time. I will learn, come back tomorrow and I can explain. By doing this, at least உங்களுக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்னா இது ஒரு சாக்கா வச்சு you will go and revisit the topic. Second thing is, there are people non-Tamil, non-English, Hindi speaking, Telugu people இருப்பாங்க. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும்? You have no other options than speaking to them. இங்கிலீஷ் கம்யூனிகேஷன் விடுங்க, அட்லீஸ்ட் இந்த தமிழ்லையாவது நீங்க என்ன பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும், பேசி தான் ஆகணும். ஸோ சம்டைம்ஸ் நாங்களா என்ன பண்ணுவோம், புஷ் பண்ணுவோம், வினோதா நீங்க பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும், இத்தனை வருஷமா இருக்கீங்க, பேசி தான் ஆகணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு we push people. Sometimes people come voluntarily and they get, let me do this co-learner session so that I revisit my topic and I can improve my communication skill. So if you are from AJST online and you want to improve your communication skill, make use of this co-learner session where you can come and moderate, or you come and join the co-learner session and help others. Basica, is there any possibility without speaking you can improve your communication skill? வாய்ப்பே இல்லை, பேசியே ஆகணும் இல்லை. அப்ப you have to speak. எப்ப நம்ம பேசுவோம் அப்படின்னா மைக் நம்ம கையில வரும்போது தான் பேசுவோம். நானே whoever want to give a suggestion, give a suggestion na, you don't do that. Where if I get the mic and I give it to someone, yes, tell about you or tell about this na, you have no other options that you have to speak. Look at that. அப்ப கண்டிப்பா பேசி தானே பண்றீங்க. So basically what is missing when it comes to communication அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, compulsory to speak, situation that demands you to speak. Unless or until you put yourself into the situation where you must speak, you cannot improve your communication skill. The speaking in front of the mirror la, not every time it is going to work. That needs a lot of self discipline, lot of என்ன தேவைப்படுது, courage la வேணுங்க. So to improve your communication skill, give a commitment, volunteer போய் அப்படி குளிருக்குள்ள விழணும் நம்ம. Yes, I will do co-learner session, I will take presentation, I am going to teach others. If you are not ready to come out from the comfort zone of going out and speak, this one skill is very difficult to nurture. This one maybe I can suggest for people online also, even if you are not from part of AJSC or Digicast, but still you want to improve your communication skill. Recently people started enna panna aarambichitaanga, they started posting videos. So over here ஸ்ரீதர்லாம் இருக்கா, ஸ்ரீதர்லாம் 2 நாள் குத்துன்னு வீடியோ போட்டு தான் ஆகணும்னு சொல்லி, then he recorded a video and he posted it in LinkedIn. அவரா நானா போடுறேங்க அப்படிலாம் இல்லை. There is a compulsory, he come and join the placement cell, where part of the placement cell it is mandatory to post a video. They have to record the video and they have to post, and they had done this. Not only him, அதுல உள்ள எல்லாருமே பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. சுபிக்ஷா பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. சுபிக்ஷாலாம் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பண்ணியிருக்கீங்களா சுபிக்ஷா? அங்க ஒரு குட்டி ஜெயில் வச்சிருக்கோம் டிஜிகேஸ் ஆபீஸ்ல. வந்தாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கங்களேன், they have to do whatever we are telling they have to do. சுபிக்ஷாலாம் பாவம் கதறிட்டு இருக்காங்க அங்க வந்துகிட்டு. So like this you can start learn, you are learning many contents, right? Just nowadays I see people, they go to the ChatGPT, copy the entire content and they're posting in the LinkedIn. That's not creating any value. Sometimes people started skip your post. Whereas if you started explaining people, recording the video and explaining what is your understanding and also explaining what are the challenges you faced, what happens here, Abrina, people will gain knowledge, your LinkedIn profile visibility get increased at the same time, your communication will also get nurtured. So part of AJSC placement assistance program, whoever completes the assessments, we brought them into Digicare's office. Daily we are giving activity, which is something they cannot escape from doing it. So if you are from online, you are not part of AJST, go through this LinkedIn post and you can also post it in LinkedIn. That helps you to gain more visibility and also improve your communication. Sure. Here comes almost the last part. Like I said, you got the knowledge, you got the skill, problem solving skill, communication skill, Salesforce knowledge, you've done the project, ellam pannittinga. The one which is very important, Abrina, somebody or somehow you have to go for interview. Interview must happen. Only then you can showcase, I have done this project, I have a good communication skill. How do you think you can gain this opportunity? People online, let us assume you got everything, you got all the knowledge and all the skill to work for any organization, but somebody should give you the job. How do you think you can get this job opportunity? Networking, good. Where? What visibility? Creating a visibility in LinkedIn. Online, put it in the chat. How do you think you can get the opportunity? Manikandan from AJ Skills. நாங்களே தர மாட்டோம். வாய்ப்பே இல்ல. Referrals, LinkedIn search. இங்க வேற எப்படி நீங்க என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க to get a job opportunity? Job portals, LinkedIn search. சரி பாப்போம். என்னெல்லாம் நமக்கு ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு பாப்போம். First thing, you have to put everything into a pamphlet. But புதுசா செல்போன்லாம் வருதுன்னு வச்சுங்க, இப்போ ஆப்பிள் போனே வருதுன்னு வச்சுங்க, there is a phone called ஆப்பிள்லாம் வருது, என்ன பண்றாங்க? அட்வர்டைஸ் பண்றாங்களா? ஒரு அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட் வீடியோ எடுத்து அந்த வீடியோவை நிறைய பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல போடுறாங்க. LinkedIn is a platform. அந்த மாதிரி the resume is your pamphlet. உங்களோட அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட்டே எங்க இருக்கு? அங்கதான் இருக்கு. Where you are going to tell completely about you. But I'm going to quickly help you with what are the mandatory sections you must have in your resume. For AJST folks and people who are going to stay till end of the day, I'm going to share all these documents. Don't worry. You notes but just take a look at this. Screen தெரியுதா பாருங்க. தெரியுதா? இந்த லிங்க் ஷேர் பண்ண முடியுமா? Is there any option? ஷேர் மெட்டீரியல் ஆப்ஷன்ல வராதுல அது? வரும். சரி. But just go through this headings alone. Header, professional summary, key skills, certifications, project experience, work experience, Salesforce concepts, education, some additional information. Don't worry, I'm going to share this document. But it is enough. These 8 sections are enough when it comes to Salesforce resume. Whether you are a beginner or experienced, don't worry. All that you need to have this. Let me show you some of the sample resume. So this is one of the sample resume of one of AJST folk da. Inge parunga, he got everything. Really very important for you to show your LinkedIn ID and Trailblazer profiles, your email ID and phone number. I will share this resume sample. You put all the designs, pacha color, manja color, you put all the colors you want. but make sure these sections are definitely there. If you gain any certification, add your certification logo, which is really very important. And of course, you need to have a professional summary. Go and get the help of ChatGPT, but for God's sake, when you copy paste, remove that rocket symbol. Okay, wow. I have nowadays started seeing the resume with a rocket symbol here. Enga professional summary liye. Hey, பச்சையா தெரியுதுடா, you are used to ChatGPT. அந்த rocket symbol கூட remove பண்ண அளவுக்கு ஒரு வாழைப்பழ சோம்பேறினா we have people. How many of people will check your LinkedIn profile? Just go and check your LinkedIn profile and your post. I still see the rocket symbols and all. உங்களெல்லாம் என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல. Then technical summary that says what are all the Salesforce knowledge you got. These are the sections. Inge parunga. And she also mentioned about project. The project she was part of AJST. She has done the project online POC pannanga, which is the Gym Management Fitness and Health Club. You can find it in AJST YouTube channel. She mentioned about the project very clearly. How many days she worked and what are all the roles and responsibilities. This is really very important. In your entire resume, the one thing recruiters want to see in what kind of project you worked for. If you already have experience in other experience, non-IT experience, please mention. And somebody have any questions about resume, make a note of the questions. At the end of the Q&A, I will also come back to this section again. Whether should I add this or not? I have previous non-IT experience. I have career gap. Should I have to mention or not? I will answer all these questions. But look at the sections. அவ்வளவுதான். இதுக்கு மேல ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாது. So இங்க உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஷேர் பண்ணிருந்தோமோ அதுதான் இங்க இருக்க போகுது. Let me also share another resume which is a single page resume. Certificate, contact, LinkedIn ID, skills, and direct project. Which project he has done, skills. One page in the resume. This guy referred by AJST and he got a job opportunity as well. You know this guy, Sabrish. He studied here, now he got an opportunity in Wilcosus and we referred him, of course. So your resume project is mandatory. Previously, two years back and all, it was an optional one, but nowadays, without project, nobody going to take a look into your resume. Online, offline, make a good use of your POCs to be part of the projects. And idukku munadi ungalku sonnaliya, so ivanga I will definitely give access to all these folders. Okay, don't worry. So ivanga Pavitra, you can also visit her profile. She's also here in LinkedIn irupanga. She was part of AJST and she also got a career gap. We referred her at Cube84. Now she working for this organization. She worked on this internship. Online internship online pannanga. And during that internship only, she worked on this project called Gym Management System. So it is having an internship certificate and having the project in your resume definitely going to add an advantage. And if you have done certification, mention that logo and mention your LinkedIn profile. So this resume template I will give you. I will share you at the end of the session. Where are the which I have to share? Okay. The resume building guidance இங்க இருக்கு. So என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணணும்னு let's go once again. You must have the headers, professional summary, and key skills, certifications, definitely project experience. How to mention the project experience and all, I will let you know. Work experience and உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச key skills. So close to 9 options. In the options நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம், I mean this sections நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா without skipping you can mention the resume. I think I can share this resume link with you and I hope you can easy இந்த வேலையெல்லாம் பாத்துருக்கீங்க, காப்பி பேஸ்ட்லாம் ஈஸியா பண்ணிடலாம் இல்லையா? So do it later. And if you have any questions about the resume, please make a note. End of the session I will cover that. So first thing, you need an opportunity. அப்படிங்கும்போது even if you want somebody to refer you அப்படின்னா first அவர் என்ன கேட்பாரு? Obviously if you want an opportunity னா அந்த opportunity அது நீங்க LinkedInல கேட்கலாம், job portalsல கேட்கலாம், இல்ல you can also ask somebody to refer. But the first thing they are going to ask you is resume. Make sure you got these resume with these sections. And second thing is, of course, LinkedIn. Ashok, I'm someone completely new to this stuff. For LinkedIn, I have no idea about LinkedIn. I never get a chance to work on LinkedIn. For AJST folks, offline and online, you already have access to our LMS. In LMS, like today, we have recently conducted LinkedIn workshop. Idhula, in and out about LinkedIn, we have already covered. I don't want to waste the time again today on what is LinkedIn, how to use LinkedIn, how to put a headline, how to put a banner. பொறுமையா போய் சனி ஞாயிறு சும்மா தான் இருப்பீங்க, பார்த்துருக்கீங்க நீங்க. ஸோ மேக் யூஸ் ஆஃப் குட் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் ஆஃப் லிங்க்டின். லிங்க்டினை நிறைய பேர் என்ன பண்றது கிடையாதுன்னா ரொம்ப கம்மியா தான் யூஸ் பண்றாங்க. பட் ஹவு டு மேக் எஃபெக்டிவ் யூஸ் ஆஃப் லிங்க்டின் டு கெயின் த மோர் விசிபிலிட்டி ஃப்ரம் த ரெக்ரூட்டர்ஸ், யூ கேன் கெட் திஸ். உங்க எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு இன்சைட் சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா 50% of the placements happened in AJST via LinkedIn. Either we got the recruiter or the people who studied in AJST, they got the job opportunity by themselves itself. We never referred them. Of course, we refer people, but there are 50% of people, they got opportunity by LinkedIn. How they got the LinkedIn attract அப்படின்னா, we keep educate people about how to use LinkedIn. This 3 video is a gold mine. You can make use of it, which is available in the LMS. சரி, அதுல உங்களுக்கு சாம்பிள் காட்டணும்னா this guy. So Ashwin Raj வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா someone I always admire in terms when it comes to LinkedIn. The way that he utilized LinkedIn as a platform to showcase his skill and knowledge is tremendous. So what he did அப்படின்னா, if you go and check his post, very interactive இருக்கும், நிறைய விஷயங்கள் போட்டிருப்பாரு with and how to do all the stuff. That's what we explained in our LMS video. So இவர் என்ன பண்ணார் அப்படின்னா, one point of time he got opportunity from LinkedIn itself. Someone worked in non-IT, he got opportunity. Now he is working in an organization called Cube84. He studied in AJST, and Cube84 is our tied-up partner. But this guy, we never referred him. He got opportunity by himself. அவரே என்ன பண்ணிக்கிட்டாருன்னா, ஒரு visibility create பண்ணி Cube84 HR directly reached him and he got opportunity. இவர் என்னெல்லாம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுவார் அப்படின்னா, he will tag all the companies இருக்காங்க இல்லையா, Salesforce partners, the one who hire company CEO HRலாம் என்ன பண்ணுவார்னா, போஸ்ட்ல டேக் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருப்பார், ஸ்பாம் பண்ணுவார். But still he got the job. அப்படி பண்ணி ஸ்பாம் பண்ணா ரெண்டு நடக்கும், ஒன்னு வேலை நடக்கும், இல்லைன்னா பிளாக் நடக்கும். ரிஸ்க் இஸ் யோர்ஸ். சரி, அடுத்து இவங்க வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா, her daughter now she is studying medicine, which means அவங்க காலேஜ் போயிட்டாங்க, அவங்க பொண்ணே காலேஜ் போயிட்டாங்க. At this age she started learning Salesforce. At the age of 40-41 she started learning Salesforce, having huge career gap, but she got her first job opportunity work from home. அப்ப இப்ப எப்படின்னு பாருங்க, எப்படி how did she get the job opportunity na, she was super active in LinkedIn. Visit her profile. இப்போ வரைக்குமே ஆக்டிவா இருக்காங்க. So how to be active in LinkedIn, how to attract recruiters, how to attract people, that's what we covered in our LMS. Please visit this video later. So இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய பேர் என்ன பண்ண முடியும்னா, உங்களுக்கு I can showcase as a sample who studied here and also got an opportunity to work for an organization remote. After huge career gap, she got an opportunity. Fine. So far we have seen resume and we have also seen LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn ரொம்ப குயிக்கா தான் கவர் பண்ணிட்டேன். The reason is it's a very deep topic. Go and watch the video, you will get the clarity. Then comes the networking, which is definitely important to gain the opportunity. எப்படி network பண்ணுவீங்க? Offline, online? Online, put it in the chat how you build the network. ஆன்லைன். ஓகே, நீங்க ஆஃப்லைன். அட்டெண்டிங் அண்ட் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ். என்ன ஈவெண்ட்ஸ் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க? Salesforce ஈவெண்ட்ஸ். ஈவெண்ட்ஸ் அட்டெண்ட் பண்றீங்க, ஓகே. அங்க நெட்வொர்க்கிங் நடக்குதா? என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? You go to pass the mic. Assume that you are going and attending the Salesforce events, but how the networking is happening?
Actually, you all are in working professional.
ஒரே நிமிஷம், mic on இருக்கு. Okay. Go ahead.
Salesforce events, there will be a networking session, coffee and networking session, 11 o'clock like that. In before itself, they will introduce who all are the persons who are working in working as a Salesforce developer admin. While networking time, we will go to is there any possibilities? Vacancy comes, can you will get profiles and
Okay, good. I'm happy that it is happening. See, you're going to people and asking them to refer for company la okay da. Suppose if they say illa right now we don't have any opening na enna பண்ணுவீங்க?
Please notify.
Okay, thank you. What else you will do if you are going for networking events? வேற என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? Others, the networking events போயிட்டு போட்டோ போடுற கும்பல் சொல்லுங்க. போவோம், நல்லா சாப்பாடு கொடுப்பாங்க, கப்பு கொடுப்பாங்க, பேக் தருவாங்க, குரூப் போட்டோ எடுப்பாங்க, அப்படியே எடுத்துட்டு வந்துருவோம். யார்கிட்ட போட்டோ வாங்கி அதை அப்படியே லிங்க்டின்ல போஸ்ட் போட்டுருவோம். அப்படியே ஒரு சில கும்பல் இருக்கு. எதுக்குடா போனேன் அப்படின்னா, கூப்பிட்டாங்க போனேன். எதுக்குடா போட்டோ போட்டேன்? போட சொன்னாங்க போட்டேன். Okay, what do you do in the Salesforce events? How do you do that networking? Networking எப்படி பண்ணுவீங்க?
Last event, what I did was, it was a very first event. So I went directly the relevance team and I asked how I don't know about your team, but how the actual event is conducting. Actually, you are a Salesforce partner or you are conducting an event. Can you explain about the relevance? There is a company, right? I literally don't have any idea about that. So I asked the ma'am who is conducting the event. So she's explaining the things, how the event is going, how they are coming into Salesforce, how the partnership with the Salesforce and the relevance and all. Then after that, I didn't even ask that opportunities. I asked the normal conversation is going on. After that, I asked ma'am, can we take a picture? So she said, okay, then we will take. We have taken a picture, and I asked her LinkedIn ID. So she have given that ID, and in the first time itself, there is no point to asking about the opportunity. First, we need to talk with them. Then, like I have asked the LinkedIn, and if the upcoming event is coming, then I'll talk with the normal. I'll communicate. I'll make the relationship is better. Then after that, I'll ask the job opportunities and all.
Simple. அவ்வளவுதான். What he is doing is the right way. இதுக்கு மேல நீங்க ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது. If you directly going and attending the event and say, hi, I'm so and so, hi, I'm so and so, உங்க கம்பெனில வேலை இருக்கா? Such an awkward conversation. The moment you ask the hi, hello, how are you? Next time, do you have job for opportunity for me? People will first neglect you. The first thing is all about getting the accessibility. Look at you, now you're not at all attending the session, and there are some, in the OMR belt, there are so many companies out there. Can you go to the company directly? And even if you go to the company directly, if there is a CEO space or HR space, can you go to the HR cabin and go and talk to the HR? And the pocket kuda vida maatanga. If you go to Zipcard, and the Zipcard side kuda nammala allow panna maatanga. But these events definitely will give you the accessibility. That is what really very important. Whether you are getting a job or not, that's secondary. Gain that accessibility. The CEO of the organization will be there. HR of the organization will be there, or the team member would be there. யாருமே கிடைக்கலையா, அந்த சிஇஓல அந்த டீம் மெம்பர்ல கடகோடியா ஒருத்தர் இருப்பார், ஜூனியர் சேல்ஸ்ஃபோர்ஸ் டெவலப்பர். ஆனா அவர் வேலை வாங்கிட்டாரு. The junior Salesforce developer knows the CEO. Junior Salesforce developer knows the HR. Get his LinkedIn accessibility. Get his number. So one day or other day, நீங்க என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பீங்கன்னா, அந்த conversation may build on LinkedIn. At least if you both shared your LinkedIn IDs, right? What happened? Whatever the post you post, they will come and see. அவங்க லைக் பண்றாங்க, that's a different one. At least you come to know what is going on there. When chances or situation arise, you can DM them and they can tell you, if I have any opportunity, I'll let you know. By the time any opportunity comes in, there are chances they will come and let you know. So networking la Salesforce events plays a major role, because in that networking event, all the 100 or 150, 60, 10, 20 people, they're all belongs to the Salesforce. இப்போ நீங்க ஆஸ்கிங் ஜாப் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி டு யுவர் என்னது மாமா அத்தை இவங்கள்ட்ட கேட்கறதுக்கு அவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்க, நோ ஐ எம் நாட் ஃப்ரம் Salesforce, ஐ எம் நாட் ஃப்ரம் ஐடி, நோ ரெலவெண்ட். அதுவே நீங்க Salesforce ஈவென்ட்ஸ் போனீங்கன்னா all those folks are from Salesforce, build that. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இது பண்ணுங்க. நீங்க இங்கே இருந்து கடந்து போயிட்டு Salesforce ஈவென்ட்லாம் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணல, போயிட்டு அவங்களோட LinkedIn ஐடி எல்லாம் வாங்குறதுக்கு how many of you over here AJST classroom you got connected over LinkedIn? 60 plus folks inga irukkinga. Out of the 60, if one of you got an opportunity, think about the situation, one of us got a job opportunity in so and company na, if you got already connected with them, it was very easy for you to ask them. நீ அவங்க போயிட்டு என்ன பண்ணலாம், இவ்வளவு கதெல்லாம் விட வேண்டாம், டைரக்டாவே அவன்கிட்ட போய் கேட்கலாம், டேய் நீ வேலை வாங்கிட்ட, ஆமா நான் வாங்கிட்டேன், எனக்கும் வேலை வேணும், HR நம்பர் கொடு, HR email ID கொடு, you could have asked, right? அதான் சொன்னேன், I still see there are people coming in, staying there, going out, not even making an attempt to come. வாஷ்ரூம் கூட யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க, எங்க உள்ள வந்தா தூக்கி உள்ள போட்டுறோம்னு சொல்லிட்டு they are not even using the washroom. இருக்காங்க இங்க இப்படிலாம். So you are paying for this, you are paying for the premises, you are paying for many things. Make use of this. இங்க உள்ள நீங்களாவது என்ன பண்ணுங்கன்னா, you got connected about each other. You have no idea when he or she is going to get placed. The moment they got placed அப்படின்னா at least you can definitely go and ask them. எப்படி கேட்கலாம், டேய் நானும் ஒன்ன மாதிரி தானே படிச்சுட்டு வந்தேன். They know the pain, they know your pain, because they are also once like you who studied hard in this academy, who can definitely refer you. நீங்க இங்கேருந்து மற்ற கம்பெனிக்கெல்லாம் போயிட்டு நெட்வொர்க் பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி first do your classroom networking, and of course the trailblazer events. This is for people online who are not part of AJST. You can also make use of this. Please get subscribed with this page and follow this page, so you will come to know about what are the trailblazer events happening around Chennai. At least recently this company has conducted, and அங்க போய் பாத்தீங்கன்னா பாதி கும்பல மீதி கும்பல் நம்ம தான் இருப்போம். இந்த கட்சி கூட்டம்லாம் நடக்கும். Okay, whenever there is a kachi kutona, people will ask for quarter and biryani I am giving you. Who are coming in, come in. அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு லாரியில போட்டு அழைச்சிட்டு போவாங்க. போய் பார்த்தா இந்த கும்பல் மட்டும் தூக்கிட்டா மீதி கும்பல் ஒண்ணுமே இருக்காது, ஆர்கனைசர்ஸ் மட்டும் தான் இருப்பாங்க. See, it is absolutely okay. At least there are people going there. சில பேர் அது கூட போக மாட்டாங்க. எதுக்கு கூப்பிடுறீங்க? Let me stay in home, stay in a hostel itself. சாப்பிட்டு தின்னுட்டு நான் தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். Okay, if you are someone who is not part of AJST, especially there are people who join for online, please make use of the trailblazer events. Go and attend, talk to people, ask right question, like he mentioned. If they are conducted about any event, ask about them, ask about the company, what the project they are doing. See, அதை நீங்க வந்து டெலிபரேட்டா பண்ணலனா கூட it is very important, as long as you are into this Salesforce ecosystem. The Salesforce as a company எப்படி வளர்ந்தாங்கன்னா with the help of the community மட்டும்தான், nothing else. Community is the biggest plus of being into the Salesforce ecosystem. Being as a Salesforce developer or as any professional, நீங்க அடுத்த லேடர் போனா கூட why you should choose Salesforce as a career னு என்ன கேட்டிங்க அப்படின்னா, though there are many other advantages of being into this Salesforce ecosystem, the biggest reason I can definitely say na, you got the best communities, ரொம்ப tightly bounded community, online or offline, கண்டிப்பா இதுல இருக்கு. ஸோ அப்படி இருக்கும் போது அந்த சான்சஸை கொஞ்சம் என்ன பண்ணிக்கிங்க, கரெக்டாக யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிங்க. AJST சென்னை மக்கள் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, அவங்க எக்ஸ்ப்ளாய்ட் தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஆன்லைன் ப்ளீஸ் டூ தட். இது ஒன்று பண்ணலாம் பண்ணீங்க. If you are part of your if you are people from online and you just go to this placement section in AJST, you can see the list of folks who got placed from AJST here in the placements. You simply go and give a connections from LinkedIn. But if you are here and you are getting any connections, now first you go and study the people, what they are doing, where are they from. If you are giving a connections to these people who are already got trained and got placed from AJST, they also check whether you are from DigiCares or AJST. They will accept your connections. Not a page. ID மாத்திட்டாங்களா? So you can go and simply make the connection, and over the period of time, if you come across any openings in their organization, you can directly go and ask them. And I'm also from the AJST. I also studied in AJST. You know the pain of studying in AJST. I got completed all the courses and all. So please give me a job opportunity. Help me with the job opportunity. So இதெல்லாம் பண்ற ஆட்கள் வந்து இவ்வளவு சொல்றோம்ல, only 10% of people do and they will gain an opportunity. Rest of the folks இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய செஷன் மட்டும் நம்ம அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டே இருப்போம். So this is not only for people from AJST. If you are from in a school or college, உங்களோட காலேஜ் ஸ்கூல்ல நீங்க யாராவது இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா, find them in LinkedIn. Is anybody from your college? நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம், இப்ப நான் என் காலேஜ்ல யாராவது Salesforce இருக்காங்கன்னா என்ன பண்ணலாம், GCE Salesforce. I can search and go and search your college pages, alumni. If anybody relevant to any company, அப்படின்னா give them GCE college Erode. You போய் என்ன பண்ணலாம், நீங்க கனெக்ட் கொடுத்துக்கலாம். So if they are from your college or schools or alumni, it is also easy for you to reach them. இப்படி இதே கதை சொல்லலாம். அண்ணா அக்கா, I also studied from the same college. எப்படி உங்களுக்கு பிளேஸ்மென்ட் கொடுக்கல, எனக்கு உங்க காலேஜில் பிளேஸ்மென்ட் கொடுக்கல, somehow you got placed. Look at us, help us. Go and start build the connectivity among your alumni network, your school, college or academies or whatever the way. You got the reason to just to connect. If you otherwise, if you simply give connections, now there are chances people will ignore or block you. If I don't know you and you keep giving a connections, there are most of the chances I block. First, make a relevancy with people. ஏதோ ஒரு relevant இருக்கணும். அந்த மாதிரி வச்சு என்ன பண்ணுங்கன்னா, build that network, and LinkedIn is one such platform where you can build that kind of network. சரி, இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு, இவ்வளோ பண்ணியா ஒரு வேலை வாங்கணும் அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஈஸியான ஒரு வேலை இருக்கு. என்ன ஈஸியான வேலைன்னா, இதை பண்ணிடுங்க. ஓகே, so if you are from AJST, okay, complete the 5 assessments: data security, admin, triggers, asynchronous apex, and LWC. Just clear the assessment. The moment you clear the assessment, enna nadakudhu solradhu at the back end, what is happening at AJST the moment you clear any assessments. Look at that here. We are having an internal system. We are also using a Zogo CRM for edukuna to coordinate the entire one-to-one assessments. The moment someone cleared internal assessment, recently Manoj ngravaru clear பண்ணிருக்காரு இல்லையா, இங்க பாருங்க. So we get the entire data about the individuals in the system. So என்ன கிடைச்சிருக்கும் எங்களுக்கு, what is the ratings he got, what is the trainer feedback he got, what is the status, and also we send the summary of his எவ்வளவு ratings வாங்குனாங்க போனாங்க. The moment you attend any assessments, at the back end we have information, எல்லாமே fully automated தான், இப்ப பண்ணியாச்சு. You will also gain a notification and we will also get a notification. Highlight என்னன்னா, the moment you clear the assessment, again the system will automatically recommend us who are all now eligible and awaiting the placements. At present in AJST we got these people or got eligibility for placement with the reason for the eligibility. Assessment இது வரைக்கும் முடிச்சிருக்காங்க, QA, developer, admin இந்த ரோலுக்கு நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம், அவங்களுக்கு நீங்க ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணலாம். And these people are constantly in touch with us. இவங்களை நாங்க என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா ஓயாம தொல்லை பண்ணிட்டே இருப்போம், எப்ப வேலை வாங்க போறீங்க, எப்ப வேலை வாங்க போறீங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. You can see there is a RM comments. The people once in 60 days or 15 days keep follow with them, and we keep refer them for companies. We make them follow up every single week. We make the follow up with them and update what is going on with them. இப்போ க்ளோஸ் டு எத்தனை பேர் இருக்காங்க? நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு 14 members இருக்காங்களா? Once we receive this information from our system, automatically these records என்ன ஆகும்னா, we have tied up partners, many tied up partners. One such tied up partner is Cube84. This tracker will get updated with their informations, and the tracker will be shared to the Cube84 company, and they will start schedule the interviews, and they will also start giving the feedbacks for us. This not only happens with Cube84, this is happening with all the tied up partners of AJSTs. If you want to see the list of companies with whom we got tied up, இவங்க எல்லாருமே உங்களோட எல்லா இன்ஃபர்மேஷனும் இவங்களுக்கும் போய்கிட்டே தான் இருக்கும் all these years automatically, and they got access to your profile. Whoever clear assessment, only those profiles will go to him. மற்றவங்களுக்குலாம் சும்மா சும்மா அனுப்பிட்டு இருக்க மாட்டோம். So the once it goes right, these many companies என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, they started do all this. இப்போ இவங்க எல்லாருமே சும்மா ஒரு சாம்பிளுக்காக காட்டுறேன். இப்போ ராகுல் எல்லாம் இப்போ என்ன பண்ணோம்னா, we referred him to Cube84. He cleared assessments and we referred him Cube84, and also he cleared Cube84 recently. ராகுல் வந்து ஆஃப்லைன் இன்டர்ன் தான், இங்கே தான் படிச்சார் அவர். இது one story தான். If you want to know all the stories of people who got studied here and referred by AJST அப்படின்னா, please visit AJST placement section. இங்க இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லாருமே நீங்க பார்க்கலாம். இப்போ சபரிலாம் இருந்தானா, சபரி got placed here. பாண்டிக்குமார் இருப்பாரு, பாண்டிக்குமார். இப்போ பாண்டிக்குமார் எங்க இருக்காரு? He is from Wilcoxos. He got trained and referred by us in Wilcoxos. Wilcoxos-ஓட கம்பெனி ப்ரொஃபைல்ஸ் பார்ப்போம் நம்ம. Wilcoxos இதான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ இங்க வந்து இங்க இருக்காரு, பாண்டிக்குமார் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆளாவே இருக்காரு. So whenever people clear any assessments, automatically their informations will be passed on to all the tied up partners of AJSTs. நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி தான், ஒன்று ட்ரையல் பிளேசர் ஈவெண்ட் எல்லாம் போய் அட்டன் பண்ணி லிங்க்டின்ல போஸ்ட் எல்லாம் போட்டு எல்லாம் அடிச்சு பிடிச்சி வேலை பார்த்து, you can gain the visibility of recruiter to get the opportunity, or clear the assessment and get the opportunity from us. Choice is yours. என்ன எங்க மூலமா போறீங்க அப்படிங்கும் போது, we will assure you will definitely get a placement. We will assure you will definitely get a salary once you get placed and once you worked for any organizations. We will also assure you will be the best performer in the organization, because we know if you are able to clear AJST's assessments, enga ponalum polachipinga neenga. You don't have to worry about the layoff and all those things. There are people still without clearing the AJST internal assessment, they are getting placed. We are not telling they don't have skill. We are not telling they are not we are not refer them. But for us to maintain the standards for every single year, every single month, if the company has to come back to AJST, for us it is really important to maintain the standards. Because why do you think that those companies are coming here? Ningala already available in LinkedIn. They also know you are all available in LinkedIn. If I go to AJ Skill Development page, I can see list of the people in LinkedIn. They could have reached you directly. Why they are coming via AJST? These many companies. And why they should go for AJST? First of all, there are so many folks available online. If you go to Naukri, upload the I'm hiring for Salesforce developer, 1,000+ applications போகுது. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது why they should come here? அதே ரீசன் தான். Assume that I am the recruiter, I'm posting in LinkedIn or posting in Naukri, I'm hiring for Salesforce developer, I'm getting 50, 60, 70 applications. If I started calling all the 70 people, it will take 3-4 days for me. Identifying the 1 or 2 folk from 70-80 people, not at all possible. Very difficult task. Whereas if I approach any academy like AJ Skill Development, and if I build already good rapport with them, and also if I told them what kind of candidates I'm looking for, The academy send me only 3 to 4 profile. Out of the 3 to 4, I can choose one. Whereas if I start look for outside, I'm getting 60 plus people, very difficult for me to even conduct an interview. Who is going to conduct an interview? Somebody who is already working in a project. I have to ask them to stop doing the project work, come and conduct the interview for all the 60 people to identify just 2 people. Very difficult. AJ Skill Development as an academy, we already into this space for close to now 12 years into ecosystem. AJSD for 8 years. We already established well in the ecosystem where you just come here, we give you qualified candidates. Company ke vela michom. That is the reason they again and again திரும்ப திரும்ப வந்துகிட்டே இருக்காங்க. இல்லனா அவங்களும் இங்க வரணும்ங்கற அவசியமும் கிடையாது. ஒரு காலத்துல பே பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க அதுக்கெல்லாம், இப்பலாம் அதுக்கு பே பண்றதும் கிடையாது. Okay. So choice is yours. If you really want to get the access of AJ Skill Development, if you want us to refer you அப்படினா, you have to clear assessments. At least if you are not able to clear assessment till this, இப்போதான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம்னா போனா போதுன்ட்டு at least complete the assessment till asynchronous apex. Forget about the LWC. Ashok, I cleared till asynchronous apex. Then we promise you, we'll definitely refer you at least for one organization. If you're able to clear interview in that one organization, super, good. Suppose for any reason you are not able to clear, we definitely ask you to clear the assessment till LWC. Then we will start refer your profiles. But for sure, you just clear the assessment. It is our duty that to refer you for job referrals. But this is again an internal update. We have recently started an exclusive placement preparation cell in DigiCase office for AJST folks. We started here. I tell you just what is happening here. They got the exclusive space like this, and also they got exclusive workspaces within the DigiCase office. Only few folks who are all recently cleared the assessments. Every day we are conducting a live interview preparation guidance session. இப்போ இன்னைக்கு நடக்குது பாத்தீங்களா, இந்த மாதிரி சின்னதா கொஞ்சமா every single day 1 hour 1.5 hours வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா the session will be happening. Basically, every day they're supposed to conduct a session like this where they update their daily preparation. Last 24 hours with regards placement, நீங்க என்னலாம் பண்ணீங்கன்னு வேற வழியே இல்ல. We torture them and we get them that update and we give them a task every single day, like post it in LinkedIn, work on these POCs or prepare the interview questions. And during the status call, they will update their status and followed by if there are any interview questions, they will discuss about the interview questions. That's how the everyday preparation started going on, which is something we recently started. அதுல தான் ஸ்ரீதர்லாம் வம்படியா குத்தி என்ன பண்ணுவோம், வீடியோலாம் போட வச்சிருக்கோம். ஸ்ரீதர் இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய ரிலீஸ் பண்ணுவாரு, பாருங்க. So, and you can also check what they are discussing. If you are a part of AJST, you can also check what they are discussing. There is an exclusive click channel for interview preparation for AJST folks. You can see all these meetings happening every day. And they also keep posted us what they are doing exclusively for placements. People, anybody can join this interview preparation session if you're part of online AJST. Okay, it's taking time. So in the placement cell-oda noka enna pathina, we want to give a special attention for people who cleared assessments, ensure they get placed as soon as possible. And idu illama for internal AJST folks, we also have exclusive job opening session. And this is for not only for AJST folks or even for people online who are not part of AJST. If you come across any openings, if we come across any opening, in Click, there is a channel called job openings. We keep posted. Even though now you are not preparing for the placements, it is still okay. Go and check the post, this guy posted அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுங்கன்னா அவருக்கு ஒரு கனெக்ஷனை போடுங்க, இல்லைன்னா ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. Either give connection or follow, and also check which company he belongs to, because for this company only he is hiring cloud group. அந்த கம்பெனிக்கு ஒரு ஃபாலோ போட்டுருங்க. Then again go to the people section and see any of the HRs or CEO of this organization. Sales, business development, consulting, சேல்ஸ் க்ரோத் இவங்களா இருக்காங்க இல்லையா, உங்களை தலைவர் இருக்காரா, தலைவருக்கு ஒரு கனெக்ஷனை போடுங்க, அவ்வளோதான். இல்லை ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. ஸோ I understand that you are not currently looking for job opportunity. You are still need a time. But in the meantime, build your sales LinkedIn network. Build or follow the pages or companies which you think are potential your recruiters. And even people online, you can also do the same. Okay, so the job openings group எல்லாம் இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் அதெல்லாம் போய் பாருங்க. Okay, fine. Last check. But what we have covered so far, it's all about how to get the opportunity to get the job interview. நிறைய இருக்கு, அதில் ரெண்டு விஷயம் தான் மேஜராக நம்ம கவர் பண்ணோம். If you're online or offline, you have to do networking, events or job portals, do all the stuff to get the access. But let me tell you the stats. 70% of the job opportunities people are getting nowadays only from referrals, not from job portals, not from LinkedIn post and all. Only from referrals. 70% of the job opportunities. Even one of the person asked here, Ashok, I completed college 2026 la mudikiren. I'm looking for job opportunities. I'm not getting opportunities. This is the reason. If you go to any job portals like the Naukri and all, 30% of the job down full agudhu. Rest of the things are only happening only by referrals. Either you need to do good network so that people can refer you, or if you're part of AJST, if you want us to refer you appadina, make sure you are qualified for that. How many of you actually already attended any interview? Forget about Salesforce interview. நான் ஜென்ரலாகவே இன்டர்வியூ அட்டென்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன், காலேஜில், ஸ்கூலில், ஆன்லைன். Have you attended any interviews? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 10. Online, anybody attended interviews? Any interview, not Salesforce, any interview. கையை தூக்குனவங்கள்ட்ட மைக்கை கொடுங்க. கை தூக்குனீங்க தானே? சரி, இவர் இங்க பேசவே இல்லை, இவர்கிட்ட கொடுங்க. ஃப்ரண்ட் ரோல nobody talked. How did you actually prepare for on the interview day? On the day, for example, you got a skill and knowledge and all, you did all the networking and all. Finally, someone asked you to come and attend interview and solitaanga. On the day, how do you prepare for yourself? Okay, okay. Okay, okay, good. Online, what are the, okay, dressed professionally, Priyanka, what are the preparation you do for on the day? இங்க உள்ளவங்க சொல்லலாம், நீங்க நான் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணுவேன் on the day of interview க்கு. How do you prepare yourself for on the day of interview?
Actually, I will try to keep the smile throughout the interview. That shows the positive attitude. And the thing is, I try to be not to get panic whenever the question I get, which I don't know, and even I'm not clarity about it. And especially for the first time, the greeting is important, and the gratitude also that they selected us for to present in that day interview. And that's what I can say.
Okay, good. Online, apart from dressed professionally, what else you do on the day of interview? சரி, இங்க என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணலாங்கிற ஒரு ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன்ஸ் பார்ப்போம். But first thing, you got all the opportunity. Today is the day that you are going to perform, right? research about the company. You told about log confiance, research panningla company pathila. Who is log confiance? What kind of projects they are doing? Whether they have any app extension product or not? Who is the CEO? Who is the MD? Do your full research. Suppose you are going to apply for the company, and the company got an app exchange product, they listed அப்படின்னா learn about the product. அவர்கிட்டே போயிட்டு அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்ல உள்ள குறைகள்லாம் எடுத்து சொல்லுங்க. I saw your product other day, but it is not implemented in the way. You could have done this, done that. Talk about that. Don't simply prepare only for the all these years you are already prepared for what is Salesforce, Apex figures, SOQL, எல்லாம் okay தான். At least for the interview day, prepare well about that company. What is the products they got? Who are all the founders, leadership? Go and check their website, at least for the sake. கேட்கலாம் உங்களை, இந்த கம்பெனி என்ன பண்றாங்க, ஃபவுண்டர்ஸ் யாரு, எங்க கம்பெனி பத்தி உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா, வாட் வி ஆர் டூயிங், ரிசர்ச் அபவுட் தட். தென் of course the standard interview question என்னது, tell about yourself. Like he said, ஒரு ஸ்கிரிப்டே வச்சுங்க. குலம், கோத்திரம், குடும்பம், பிள்ளை குட்டிகள், பொன் எடுத்தோர், பொன் கொடுத்தோர். You talk about everyone, and end of the day, until they say stop, keep tell about yourself. கொஞ்சம் relevant சொல்லுங்க. கொஞ்சம் relevant to how you think that you can support this company. How did you could have seen the JD of the job description. எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்துட்டு tell about you, clear, structured and confident. Especially if there are people from career gap, IT space, non-IT, you are from a different background like physics, chemistry, Tamil, but still you choose to IT. Be ready with the question, why IT? Definitely you can expect. Or why there was a career gap? Why you want to switch from non-IT to IT? Be genuine. அங்க போயிட்டு என்ன பண்ணாதீங்கன்னா, yes, I'm from chemistry background, but right from childhood I am passionate about computers, passionate about developing the software. Sir, I'm not getting an opportunity in chemistry. I saw Salesforce is a good opportunity. இங்க வந்தா வேலை கிடைக்கும்னு சொன்னாங்க, அதனால தான் வந்தேன். ஒத்துக்குங்க. அங்க போயிட்டு நீங்க if you want to showcase your all other skills அப்படின்னா ஈஸியா கண்டுபிடிச்சிருவாங்க, ஈஸியா மாட்டிப்பாங்க. டெஃபினெட்லி என்ன பண்ணாதீங்கன்னா பொய் சொல்லாதீங்க. People நீங்களும் we are not expert in communication, first of all. Second thing is we are not at all expert in telling lies. எதுக்கு அந்த ரிஸ்க் எல்லாம் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு? Then தயவு செய்து இதை பண்ணுங்க. There are folks, we are referring them to organizations, they are late by 1 hour, 2 hours for interviews. They say, அப்பதான் சொல்லுவான், sir, in my laptop I don't have charge, so I unable to join the meet. I missed my interview. வீட்ல பவர் பேக்கப் இல்ல, அது இல்ல, இன்டர்நெட் இல்ல, சிக்னல் இல்ல. Ensure you got everything. If you're attending online, ensure backup internet, backup power. In the negligence, nowadays I'm seeing with a lot of people, they're not even care about this, especially within AJST, because they get the job referrals ரொம்ப ஈஸியா கிடைச்சிருது அவங்களுக்கு. We are getting this feedback from the HRs. அவங்க பசங்க நான் கால் பண்ண எடுக்கவே மாட்டாங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. உடனே போன் வாங்கி வச்சுக்காதீங்கன்னு சொல்றாங்க. And we are talking about online people. During the interview, explain the concepts clearly. I think we have already covered this in the what is record type. Explain the concepts clearly. Give real-time examples. Be honest and accept if you haven't worked on something. கேள்வி கேட்குறாங்க and you have not at all have idea. Better tell them, I don't have idea about this, but if you think this is a kind of a skill I must have, or the knowledge I must possess. Yes, I'm a kind of a quick learner. If you look at my profile, my journey, all the last 6-7 months, I learned Salesforce itself, which is something new to me. So learning something new is not new to me. I'm a quick learner. I can ensure that I can learn. தெரியலன்னா தெரியலன்னு ஒத்துட்டு போயிடுங்க. அவனுக்கு தேவையா இருக்கிற பட்சத்துல show your learning attitude. And of course, this is much needed for people in offline. We have been giving you training for this for so many months to stay calm and composed. If you really utilize that opportunity to practice how to stay calm அப்படின்னா during the interview உங்களால காமா இருக்க முடியும். You could have faced any questions. Those late comers எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் தான். End of the interview, ask for the feedback and clarify for your roles and responsibilities and show interest in the opportunity. ஏன்டா என்ன இன்டர்வியூ எடுக்கிறேன் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரிலாம் இல்லாம talk about the company, talk about the opportunity. If I got placed, which project you think you will place me? Is there any other, say, clouds you are working on? Should I have to learn or brush up the knowledge? Ask the relevant questions. ஒரு வழியா இன்டர்வியூ முடிச்சிட்டோம். Definitely don't do this. First thing, don't rush into interviews without strong fundamental. I have seen people who are all அண்ணா ரெஃபர் பண்ணாங்க, அக்கா ரெஃபர் பண்ணாங்க, they will give a job opportunity ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு போவாதீங்க. Why they should hire you? First of all, if you are going to add any value, only they are going to hire. Just because your anna, akka, mama, macha referred, they are not going to hire. Okay, make sure you are fully prepared. At least you got the knowledge. Otherwise, what will happen? You will get a job opportunity. You will get paid for 20,000, 25,000. 2 months, 3 months, 4th month, நீங்களே வந்துருவீங்க. Anna, I'm not strong with the fundamentals. They are asking me to deliver right from the day one. But நான் இன்னும் படிச்சே முடிக்கல. அக்கா சொல்லி போனேன், ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு, வேலையை விட்டுட்டேன். I have seen people. Make sure you are fully prepared, at least from this fundamentals point of view. The world is so big, you will definitely get an opportunity. Don't think that this is the only job in the entire world, so I have to make use of it. Don't rush for the interviews. Make sure you are fully prepared. Don't fake experience and all. Same kada da. If you put a fake experience and going and joining any organization, people can easily find it. Don't add skills in your resume that you cannot confidently explain. I have seen people who do the copy paste thing. They go and change only the LinkedIn ID, Trailblazer ID, sometimes phone number kuda maatha maatan. Okay, அந்த வேலையெல்லாம் பண்ணாம design your own resume. Take the template, but don't copy the entire thing what your friend has given. Don't add any skills not relevant to you. Don't memorize the answers blindly. இது தயவு செய்து பண்ணாதீங்க. Like you have 60 questions, by heart all the 60 questions and going out. Don't ignore hands-on practice. Don't skip revisions, and don't attend interviews without a mock interview or assessment. If you're going to get a chance for attend an interview, make sure at least once you attended this. சரி, இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் ரஷ் பண்ற மாதிரி தான் ஆயிடுச்சு, வேற வழி இல்லை. இப்போ இது வந்து எல்லாம் பண்ண, but still I want to do extra. This is for those extra Assamese. You can create your own portfolio for Salesforce portfolio for you. This video is available in AJ Skill Development YouTube. Please visit this YouTube to know how to create portfolio in Salesforce itself. இது ஒரு added advantage தான், பண்ணியே ஆகணுங்கிற அவசியம் கிடையாது. You can check this video called Craft Your Salesforce Portfolio with us in AJ Skill Development YouTube channel. And you can also have a GitHub profile for yourself. Create a GitHub profile for yourself, and you can add this profile in your resume. Either you can add this profile or you can add your portfolio. இதெல்லாம் GitHub கண்டிப்பா வேணுமா, portfolio கண்டிப்பா வேணுமா? Not mandatory one, but out of 20 or 30, if you want to stand out, maybe you can put some extra effort for this part. சரி, I know it's been a long session. Extra ஒரு ஒன்னே கால் மணி நேரமே போயிடுச்சு. It was my fault. Sorry about that. This session's video recording will be given to all the AJST folks and online and offline. LMS தான் இருக்க போகுது. எதெல்லாம் நீங்க ஓவர்வெல்மிங்கா இருந்துச்சுன்னு நினைச்சீங்களோ போயிட்டு திரும்ப பார்த்துக்குங்க. Slides will be uploaded in the LMS, and all the documents I will definitely share it here now. And now it's time for Q&A. So if anybody have any questions, right, I can answer your questions one by one. And before that, people offline, if you feel like you want to leave, or if you have any questions, stay back and you can ask. Or if you think it is already ரொம்ப நேரம் ஆயிடுச்சு அப்படின்னா feel free to leave. Okay, and if you have any other question, anyway நம்ம இங்க தான் இருக்க போறோம். I can guide you then and there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. கிளம்புங்க. And people online, I'm going to share the link for yourself. You can make use of the link for your resume, interview questions. I'm going to share in chat. And people online, if you have any feedback about the session, post it in the chat if you have any feedback about this session. And if you have any questions to ask, stay back. I'm going to answer all your questions. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the clapping hands, thank you. I hope you found this session helpful. If you have any questions, stay back. I'll be available for next 1 hour. I'll make sure I answer all your questions. And stay back. If you really want those documents for yourself, I will share the public link. Make use of it. If you're from AJST, no worries. You can feel free to leave. Anyway, we are going to get stayed. You got connected already in WhatsApp and our internal platform. All the documents, video recordings will be available in the AJST LMS. You can get this. Okay. If anybody have any feedback to leave the feedback and you can leave. Who are having any questions, please raise hand. I will unmute yourself and ask questions. So the interview questions, resume preparation, let me share those link. Just hold on. Suppose you are already learning Salesforce by yourself and you need only the job referrals or project assistance. I want to get the project assistance from AJST. I want to build a project for myself and I want AJST to help me for only for interview, not for the entire course, only for interview. Now we also have a program which costs around close to 6,000 and again 6,000 per month. If I'm not wrong, 6,000 plus GST, I guess. You'll get access to our entire materials, interview preparation materials, project preparation. You can come and join the 1 month program where you can do the projects, you can prepare for interview, and you also get interview job referrals from us. Password is AJST. So anybody would like to enroll for AJST project and interview assistance program, please visit our website and submit your inquiry. Thank you. Now it's time for Q&A. Who have any questions? You can request for access. We will unmute and we speak. சொல்லுங்க மணிகண்டன். LinkedIn
அந்த வெரிஃபிகேஷன் பண்றதுக்கு சார் நம்ம ஏஜிஎஸ்டியில் தான் பண்றோம் அப்படிங்கிறத வெரிஃபை பண்றதுக்கு ஒர்க் ஃபோர்ஸ் பார்ட்னர் இமெயில்னு ஒன்று கேட்குது. ஸோ அது
என்ன வெரிஃபை பண்ண போறீங்க?
மேண்டேட்ரியா அப்படிங்கிற ப்ரொஃபைலில் சார், ப்ரொஃபைல் கையில் வந்துட்டு வெரிஃபிகேஷன் பேட்ச் ஒரு ஸ்டெப் ஏதோ பெண்டிங்னு ஒரு பெண்டிங் ஸ்டெப் ஒன்று இருக்குது சார். ஸோ அது நான் போனேன்னா யூ ஹாவ் டு வெரிஃபை ஏஜிஎஸ்டி அந்த மாதிரி, அது உங்களுடைய ஒர்க் ஃபோர்ஸ் பார்ட்னர் இமெயில் ஐடின்னு ஒன்று கேட்குது.
ஓகே ஓகே.
ஸோ அது மேண்டேட்ரியா, அது பண்ணணுமா அப்படிங்கிறது?
அதெல்லாம் கிடையாது, மேண்டேட்ரிலாம் கிடையாது. நாட் எவ்ரி ஒன் இஸ் டூயிங் தட். அப்பெல்லாம் தேவைப்படாது.
ஓகே,
அது ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிக்கலாம் நீங்கள்.
சரி சார், ஓகே,
சரி, ஓகேங்க. I'll be available for next half an hour. So if anybody have any questions, especially people if you are not part of AJST and you want to clarify any queries, now stay back because I'm not sure when you will get another opportunity to talk to me, right? If at least people are from AJST, they still have my numbers and there are many occasions we are going to interact. If you are here and you need a guidance, please unmute yourself and you can speak. Thank you, Raju Ganesan. I'm glad this session is helpful for you. So whoever have any questions, please unmute and speak or request for mic access. In the meantime, I will check the chat. Divya, okay. Yes, Divya? Divya, we have given you access. You can speak. Hello, Divya? Okay, we are not able to hear you. Sharanga M. I have knowledge of Salesforce admin, development, and but it's been months I studies or touch hands on practice. Is there any
Am I audible? No.
Able to? Now you are audible. Go ahead.
So I'm in Bangalore. So I'm not getting many opportunities for freshers here. I find difficult to get opportunities in Bangalore. Will you please guide me, like?
Okay, before getting to the opportunities, Divya, whether you are part of AJST or outside AJST?
No, I'm part of AGST.
Okay, have you completed the topics and all, Divya? What are the mandatory topics you're supposed to complete?
I did complete it till LWC.
Okay.
I'm just preparing for my another assessment, like till asynchronous Apex.
Okay. So two things. Just complete till asynchronous Apex. We have recruiters from Bangalore. We can refer your profile directly. That is the one way.
Okay.
The second thing is, have you started attending the Salesforce events happening in Bangalore?
I'm not sure. Like last year, I did attended TEDx. That's all I did attended. I don't know where to. Like I just saw this TEDx also in LinkedIn, so that I did attended that TEDx event. But this year I didn't attend any events.
Okay. So
Bangalore.
basically, that's what to get job opportunities. Of course, first prepare yourself well. Ashok, I prepared myself well, but still I'm not getting any opportunity. Now, two things. One, clear our internal assessments. We will start refer you for our recruiters within Bangalore, or work from home opportunity. Both are available within AJST.
Okay.
When it comes to Illa Ashok, I want to try by myself. Abningamodu, like I said, the networking events. Start look for companies in Bangalore who are all Salesforce implementation partners. You can put it in Google or ChatGPT or LinkedIn.
Okay.
Salesforce implementation partners Bangalore. You'll get a lot of company details. Start go and subscribe their LinkedIn profiles, the CEO's profile, HR profile, company profile. There must be a career section for all the companies exclusively for Bangalore.
Okay.
Start do this is one way. Another way, I definitely say, like I said, even though you apply from any job portals, the 70% of the job hiring is happening from referrals. So you refer, right? So அப்படி இருக்கும்போது please find the events. There are events happening. You can subscribe in sales pages or companies pages. They will post says that the event happening there. Go and meet people because referrals are really matters. Either you get a referral from AJST or you want to have create the referral by your own அப்படின்னா, you definitely have to create the networking.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, but don't worry about the later part. Just complete the assessment till asynchronous Apex, and please get in touch with our placement officer Ram Manohar.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Divya. All right, so people, Bazir Ahmed, thank you, Devi, thank you, Gajalakshmi, thank you. I'm happy that this session is helpful. If there is any Salesforce event in Chennai, please let me know. I'm curious to participate. Rajiv Gandhi, I'm not sure whether you are part of AJ Skill Development. If you're part of AJ Skill Development, we keep people updated within our internal WhatsApp groups whenever the sessions are happening. But if you are someone outside AJST, subscribe AJ Skill Development LinkedIn page. So you come to know about the next events happening in Chennai. Ramanagar, okay, there is an event going to happen 11th April. Maybe Ramanagar, you can share the link so people can come and meet. Anybody have any questions? Anything about resume? Anything about anything? Okay. Okay. I have given access to someone. Sorry, I don't know whose name it is. Do anybody have any questions? Please put it in the chat.
சார் கேக்குதா?
கேக்குது முகமது, சொல்லுங்க.
என் பேர் முகமது தம்ஜித். ஸோ எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட் இருக்கு. லைக் நான் வந்து அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டர் வரைக்கும் முடிச்சிருக்கேன். பட் ஜான் 10 எனக்கு முடிஞ்ச கோர்ஸ். லாஸ்டா நான் அசஸ்மெண்ட் 1-to-1 டில் அட்மின் பண்றது ஃபெயில் ஆயிட்டேன்.
ஓகே.
ஸோ இப்போ நானா தான் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் வெளியில. இப்போ நான் அசஸ்மெண்ட் மட்டும் தனியா பண்ணலாமா?
அசஸ்மெண்ட் இதுக்கு பண்ணலாம், பட் வெறும் அட்மினுக்கு மட்டும் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப கம்மியாக தான் இருக்கு. வெரி வெரி ரேர். மோஸ்ட்லி அசியூம் தட் என் கம்பெனி, இஃப் ஐ எம் ஹேவிங் அட்மின் ஓப்பனிங்ஸ் வித்தின் மை கம்பெனினா, as you know, learning admin is very easy, I can refer my சித்தப்பா பையன், மாமா பையன், cousins and all. So most of the admin openings are completed by within the organization itself. It will not come outside unless or until you have some. Illa Ashok, I have someone who can refer me for admin openings na you try for admin openings. Illa, I don't have anybody to refer me for admin openings na I strongly recommend complete development முடிச்சிட்டு போனா மட்டும் தான் இங்க ஓப்பனிங் அதிகமா இருக்கு உங்களுக்கு. அதனால அட்மின் மட்டும் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணாதீங்கன்னா ட்ரை பண்ணாதீங்க. இல்ல எனக்கு வந்து கோடிங்லாம் முன்ன பின்ன தான் இருக்கு, நான் ட்ரை பண்ணதே இல்லைன்னா இப்போ கோடிங் ரொம்ப ஈஸி ஆயிடுச்சு. ஏன்னா இந்த சாட் ஜிபிடி எல்லாம் வந்ததுல இருந்து நோபடி இஸ் ஆக்சுவலி டூயிங் த கோடிங் பை ஹேண்ட்ஸ். எவ்ரி ஒன் கிவிங் ப்ராம்ப்ட் அண்ட் தே ஆர் கெட்டிங். அதனால ஐ ரெக்கமெண்ட் கோ ஃபார் டெவலப்மெண்ட்.
ஓகே, லைக் ஐ தாட்ல நான் ப்ரீவியஸா QA-ல இருந்தேன். ஸோ நான் வந்து Salesforce QA ட்ரை பண்ணலான்ற ஒரு ஐடியால இருந்தேன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். லைக் ஜாப் விட்டு இப்பயே ஒரு 6 to 7 months மேல ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ எப்படியோ கண்டிப்பா எப்படியோ ஒரு ஒர்க் போகணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் வர முடிச்சுட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் அப்படியே ட்ரை பண்ணலான்னு பார்த்தா ஒரு இன்டர்வியூ கூட எனக்கு அப்ளை பண்றேன், எதுவுமே ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் இல்லை. ஸோ என்ன பண்றேன்னு ஒரு ஃபுல் ஸ்டாப் ஆகி போயிருக்கேன்.
கரெக்டுங்க. சி நான் சொன்னது இன்னைக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய நிலைமையில ஜாப் போர்ட்டல்ஸா இருக்கட்டும், இல்ல இந்த சென்டிங் அ கோல்டு இமெயில்ஸ் ஃபார் ஜாபா இருக்கட்டும், இட் இஸ் நாட் ஹேப்பனிங். 70% of the job openings are closing by referrals only. So referrals இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் நம்ம என்ன பண்ண முடியும்னா சர்வை பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ ஒன்னு யூ ஹாவ் டு பில்ட் யுவர் நெட்வொர்க். இப்போ லிங்க்டின், இப்போ நம்மளோட லிங்க்டின் செஷன்ஸ் அக்சஸ்லாம் இருந்துச்சுன்னா, LMS அக்சஸ் இருந்துச்சுன்னா போய் பாருங்க. We have clearly explained how to build your LinkedIn network, how to build your offline network. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா you can gain a network and you can get the referrals. Or if you need a help from academy like us அப்படிங்கும் போது you complete the assessment, get the referral. But in AJST right now we don't have openings for admin, we have openings for development. இதுதான் இன்னைக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய நிலைமை நமக்கு.
ஓகே சார், ஓகே.
ஸோ நான் சின்ஸ் இப்போ நீங்க கோர்ஸ் கண்டினியூ பண்ணல, நான் வந்து தனியாக தான் ட்ரை பண்ண போனா QA நல்ல ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி தான். பட் அகெயின் QAக்கும் ஓப்பனிங்ஸ் இருக்கு. யாரோ உங்களை ரெஃபர் பண்ணா போக முடியுமான்னு பாருங்க. அட்லீஸ்ட் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுங்க, Salesforce அட்மின் வரைக்குமாவது அசஸ்மெண்ட் கிளியர் பண்ணுங்க within AJST. If we come across any QA positions, admin position, BA position, we can refer you.
Okay sir, sure.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Sharanga, I have knowledge of Salesforce admin development, but it's been a month. I studies or touch hands-on practices. Is there any hidden things if I can able to study or do project in offline? Sharanga, whether you are part of AJST or not, if you are part of AJST, yes, come over Chennai and do the project. We are conducting a project once in a while. You can be part. Or if you are someone outside AJST, we are conducting an exclusive project and interview assistance program for people who are preparing for this. So you don't have to pay the full course fees and all. Our course fees வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா 40,000 6 months இருக்கு அப்படின்னா you can pay only close to 6,000 plus GST. Come and do projects and also get an exclusive interview assistance for you. But to be part of this program, you must have a complete Salesforce knowledge, Salesforce admin and development. Because if we are enrolling someone only for project and interview assistance program, we conduct a pre-assessment. You have to clear the pre-assessment. Says that I got a admin knowledge, development knowledge. So whoever have admin and development knowledge, struggling for interview or job referrals, we help them with projects as well as interview program. நீங்க அது கூட அப்ளை பண்ணலாம். Okay, so let me check. Anybody else want to talk? ரித்திகா, இது அப்புறம் மட்டும் கொடுக்குறீங்களா? பண்ணீங்க ஒவ்வொன்றா மட்டும் பாருங்க. I have given access to Ritika. Others, any questions? மத்தவங்கள மியூட் பண்ணிடுங்க. ஹலோ. Yes. Rithi, சொல்லுங்க.
Sir, I'm Rithi. I'm part of AJST.
Okay.
I completed till data security, sir.
Okay.
And like என்னன்னா I 2021 passed out and I have zero experience எதுவுமே இல்லை சார். ஸோ ஜாப்கே போகல. இத்தனை வருஷம் ஆகி I was studying Salesforce. எனக்குள்ள ஒரு பயம் இருக்கு சார், if I get a job or not.
Got it. நான் ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ணேன். ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதான்னு பாருங்க ரித்தி.
Yes sir.
தெரியுது. சரி. வந்து ரொம்ப இயல்பு தான். எவ்வளவு இயர்ஸ் கெரியர் எவ்வளவு இயர்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு?
Sir, I'm 2020 passed out, sir. I'll cut Yes, sir.
ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 6 இயர்ஸ் கெரியர் கேப் இல்லையா?
Yes, sir.
என் ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதுல்ல, இவங்க பாக்குறீங்களா கலையரசி?
Yes, sir.
இவங்க வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா 20 இயர்ஸ் ஆஃப் கெரியர் கேப், 20 வருஷம். இவங்க பொண்ணு இப்ப காலேஜ் போயிட்டாங்க. ஷேர் ஆகலையா? என் ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதா கலைய உங்களுக்கு?
No, sir. Your screen is available.
தெரியலையா? இருங்க. Let me share my screen. இப்ப பாருங்க ஸ்கிரீன் இப்ப தெரியுதாப்பா? ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதா? So go and check her profile. Her name is கலையரசி. Okay. மதுரை தான் இவங்க 20 இயர்ஸ் வந்து கெரியர் கேப் இவங்களுக்கு. படிக்கிறதே ஒரு கொஞ்சம் டைம் எடுத்து தான் படிச்சாங்க. ஏன்னா வீட்டு வேலையில பார்த்து இவங்களுக்கு 2 பசங்களை பார்த்துக்கிட்டு தான் படிச்சாங்க. But still after 20 years he got a job opportunity that also work from home opportunity.
Okay, sir.
Someone taking care of the family, 2 பசங்க and இவங்களே வேலை வாங்கிட்டாங்கங்க. நீங்க வந்து you are talking about only 6 years தானே? 6 இயர்ஸ்லாம் இஷ்யூவே இல்லை. And I hope நீங்க ஆல்ரெடி இதெல்லாம் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. நீங்க சேல்ஸ் ஏஜஸ் பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் செக்ஷன் போனீங்கன்னா go and check the career gap section. You see the list of people with career gap. She got 19 years of career gap இவங்களுக்குலாம்.
Okay, sir.
After 19 years she got placed in an organization. இதெல்லாம் எப்படி நடந்துச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? So அதனால நீங்க எதை worry பண்ணிக்க வேணா, you don't have to worry about ஐயோ I have career gap, will I get an opportunity or not, அதெல்லாம் வேணாம். Definitely you will get an opportunity. I can guarantee it. உங்களுக்கு அந்த knowledge எல்லாம் சொன்னாங்கல்ல, Salesforce knowledge, communication skill, problem solving skill இருக்கு, and you clear the assessment, we will ensure you get a job opportunity for yourself. ஓகே, நீங்க ஜஸ்ட் படிக்கிறத மட்டும் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணீங்க, வேலை வாங்கி தரது எங்களோட வேலை, அதை நீங்க worry பண்ணிக்காதீங்க.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
சார் இப்போ ஃப்ரீலான்ஸ் ஜாப்னா அதில் வந்து நம்ம ப்ராஜெக்ட் மட்டும் டெமோ காமிச்சா போதுமா, இல்லை அவங்களும் இன்டர்வியூ மாதிரி பண்ணுவாங்களா? இன்கேஸ் ஆஃப்டர் ஃபினிஷ்ட்.
See, freelancer பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் I don't recommend freshers to start the freelancing. I recommend at least you work for any organization for 2 years. Only then you will get the good understanding. உங்களுக்கு நல்லா கிடைக்கும். After 2 years நீங்க ஃப்ரீலான்ஸ்லாம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களுக்கே தெரிஞ்சிரும் எப்படி பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு. Nobody need to guide you, but don't go for freelancer as a fresher.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Gajalakshmi, I wanted to check if the Salesforce Apex coding sessions are available on YouTube. I currently use only 6 videos from Nagarajan. Could you please get the complete sets of continuous videos of dev classes as well? Gajalakshmi, if you are part of AJ Skill Development, you will have access to our LMS. In LMS, we have all the recordings, Tamil and English videos of Nagarajan are available. But if you are not part of AJ Skill Development, definitely you cannot find all the videos in YouTube. ஏன்னா நாங்க அதை வச்சு தான் பொழப்பு நடத்திட்டு இருக்கோம் இல்லையா? So definitely we cannot release all the materials in YouTube like other academies. Of course, all the videos we put, the so-called the tutors put efforts in generating the content. They're spending day and night in creating the content இல்லையா? So அதனால to give a value and respect to the content, we are not making it available everything online. Only few available online for samples. But if you want to make use of this content அப்படின்னா, the only option is you have to enroll for the training program. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I think we answered all the questions. Last 5 minutes. Do anybody have any questions before we wind up?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, கேக்குதுங்களா?
கேக்குது, சொல்லுங்க.
சார், இது கொஸ்டின் சரியானு தெரியல. இப்போ எதர் நம்ம கரியர் ஜாப் இருந்தாலும் சரி, காலேஜ் முடிச்சாலும் சரி, வேற டெக்ல இருந்தாலும், இப்போ சேல்ஃபோர்ஸ் நம்ம இப்பதான் புதுசா போறோம்னா அவங்க கன்சிடர் பண்றது ஃப்ரெஷர் தானே. ஸோ ஃப்ரெஷரா தான் கன்சிடர் பண்ணுவாங்க இல்லையா? சேல்ஃபோர்ஸ்க்கு ஃப்ரெஷர்
வரும்போது ஃப்ரெஷரா கன்சிடர் பண்ணுவாங்களான்னு கேக்குறீங்க.
எஸ் சார்.
கரெக்ட்.
இப்போ பேசிக்கா நம்ம போகும்போது ஃப்ரெஷரா போகும்போது சேலரி வந்து கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப கம்மியா தான் இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு டாக் இருக்கு, நம்ம கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன்.
ஆவரேஜா பாத்தீங்கன்னா மினிமம் வச்சுப்போம் 2.5 LPA இருந்து 5 LPA வரைக்கும் ஒரு ஃப்ரெஷருக்கு இப்ப தராங்க மார்க்கெட்ல. நீங்க 2.5க்கு போறதும் 5 LPAக்கு போறதும் எதை பொறுத்து மாறும்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, டிபெண்ட்ஸ் அப்பான் யுவர் கம்யூனிகேஷன் ஸ்கில், ப்ராப்ளம் சால்விங் ஸ்கில், Salesforce சர்டிஃபிகேஷன்ஸ், இந்த மாதிரிலாம் நிறைய இருக்குன்னு வச்சுங்களேன். பட் 2.5ல இருந்து ஒரு 5 LPAக்குள்ள தான் ஒரு ஃப்ரெஷருக்கு வந்து இன்னைக்கு மார்க்கெட்ல சேலரி கொடுக்குறாங்க. கரெக்ட்.
ஓகே சார். ஸோ அதுதான் என்ன இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணணும், அடிஷ்னலி நம்ம எதுவும் லைக் சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் மாதிரி எதுவும் நம்ம இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிக்கணுமா, இல்லை ஸ்கில் அடிஷ்னலி நம்ம வச்சிருக்கணுமான்னு கேட்கலாம். இப்போ டேட்டா க்ளவுடோ இல்லை ஏஜென்ட் ஃபோர்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி அடிஷ்னலி நம்ம எதுவும்
அவ்வளோலாம் வேணாங்க. நீங்க ஐ ஹோப் யூ ஆர் ஆல்ரெடி பார்ட் ஆஃப் ஏஜேஎஸ்டி இல்லையா
எஸ்
நீங்க?
எஸ் 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 சார்.
அப்படி இருக்கும்போது பார்ட் ஆஃப் ஏஜேஎஸ்டி நம்ம என்ன கரிக்குலம் கொடுத்துருக்கோமோ நீங்க அதை மட்டும் படிங்க.
ஓகே
அஃப்கோர்ஸ் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் யூ மே ஒர்க் வித் 2.5 LPA, 3 LPA, 4 LPA, whatever.
ஓகே
The second year it can be doubled from 2.5 to 5 or from 3 to 6 or from 4 to 8. Definitely it can get doubled. அது எப்போ டபுள் ஆகும்னா and that 1 year நீங்க சொன்னதை பண்ணுங்க. Once you get into the organization, upskill yourself and put yourself into all the real time projects where the people need you. மணிகண்டன் இல்லைன்னா எனக்கு ஆகாது வேலை, மணிகண்டன் எல்லாமே பண்ணிடுறாரு அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு இடத்த நீங்க உருவாக்கணும். அப்படின்னா அப்பதான் உங்களுக்கு என்ன தேவைன்னா கம்பெனிக்குள்ள போயிட்டு இஃப் யுவர் கம்பெனி டிமாண்ட்ஸ் டேட்டா கிளவுட், எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் கிளவுட், சர்வீஸ் கிளவுட்னா தென் யூ லேர்ன். But before getting to the company itself, don't put effort in learning the advanced concepts. That makes no sense and no use.
Okay.
Okay. So get into the organization, understand the organization, understand the business, then upskill yourself related to that. Then later, அவங்களே என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு they will provide support.
Okay, sir. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. So we'll keep you posted about the next sessions in the Salesforce ecosystem. I'm happy that you're all stayed back till the end of the session. Thank you so much for staying at the end. Close to it வந்து 10, 11, 12, 3.5 hours of journey ஒரு session ஓடி இருக்கு. Thank you so much everyone. And if you still have any questions, I post a post in LinkedIn. And the LinkedIn commentsல உங்களோட questions எடுத்துருவாங்க. I'll still support you all. See you all. Thank you. Bye.
Hello everyone, we are AJ Skill Development Academy, a Salesforce focused edtech startup, and we are proud to be an approved Salesforce authorized Trailblazer workforce partner. We help individuals from non-IT backgrounds, career gaps, freshers, and working professionals transition into Salesforce careers through a structured outcome-based training system. Our core product is a complete Salesforce learning and career readiness ecosystem. Here is how it works. Every trainee receives our digital learning and tracking system, which includes topic-wise admin and development curriculum, study materials, hands-on DIY tasks, and progress checkpoints. Trainees open each topic, access the content, practice in their Salesforce org, and update their progress step by step in the tracking sheet. We conduct daily review sessions with our experienced Salesforce trainers who verify trainees' understanding, clarify doubts, conduct hands-on demos, and provide ratings for each topic. Our system also includes milestone assessments, prelims, and mock interviews. Based on their performance in these assessments, allowing us to assess learners' outcomes and filter trainees who meet company hiring criteria. We offer both online and offline modes of training to suit the trainees' convenience. In addition to Salesforce skills, we also support learners with life skill sessions like meditation, journaling, and book reading. Career guidance sessions with our senior expert trainers too, and co-learner sessions where trainees collaborate, discuss concepts, solve challenges together, and improve their skills collectively on our platform. We provide opportunity to work on real-time internal and client projects, giving them hands-on experience and project exposure. These real-time projects help trainees confidently add project experience to their resumes and stand out during interviews. At AJ Skill Development Academy, we don't just train people, we transform lives. We have helped people with 11 to 20-year career gaps, homemakers, and non-IT professionals successfully enter Salesforce careers. Our trainees are now working across major Salesforce roles in and around Chennai. We consistently receive positive feedback, testimonials, and appreciation for our structured process, experienced trainers, and personal support. At AJ Skill Development Academy, our mission is to empower every learner, transform their career, and help them become skilled Salesforce professionals. Thank you for watching our video.